Oh my goodness. I'm so early to stream today. What do I even do with all this time? I don't know. What the heck? There's so much time. So much room for activities. Wait, I should probably send out the announcement. That'd be cool. Boom. There we freaking go. Nobody's gonna see this coming. Oh lord. What's up, Mac? Hello, hello. Early, yeah, I know. What's up, Chi? Thank you, Soren. Goodbye. I'm a whole like 7 minutes early today. 8 minutes early, something like that. I don't know. What's up, Crusher? I'm sleeping but have a lurk. Thank you, Crusher. I appreciate that. Have a good time. Have a good eat. I'm at gym, bitch. What do you want, bish? Consistency in your grammar and spelling would be nice. I was gonna grab a snack before stream. I'll be right back. Yeah, no problem. Exclamation point twink. Fuck you, Mochi. What's going on with that? Why are you doing that? What are you doing that for? That's not very cool. Whoops. No, not whoops. What? Make it make sense. What are you yammering about? What's that about? No, I'm getting swole unlike you, Twink. Bold of you to assume I'm not already swole. Also, I don't know why you think that matters. Hi, Alec. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? No lo-fi? What do you mean? It's there. Is it quiet? It might just be quiet. That better? Proof? No. I don't need to prove myself to you. It's fine. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. How are you guys doing today? You guys doing well? You guys doing manageably? Lo-fi is lo-fiing. You know it. In true lo-fi fashion. Just beat Wukong. Really loved it. Hell yeah. Monkey. Monkey. I can almost make him tweet something. Oh god. I ate so much potato salad. Yo, shout out to freaking potato salad. Doing biceps. Have a good time, Fuchan. Good luck. Why'd you eat so much potato salad? Hi, Jordan. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Potato salad was my nickname in high school. No way. No freaking way that's true. No shot. He did it, chat. I did. British, yeah. That was a bet we had yesterday, though. And last I checked, it is not yesterday. It is today. But... hello, hello. 3-head is so good. 3-head is such a fucking good... That's such a good emote to use. British is funny. Oh gosh. Thought you stopped doing British accent thing for a stream, and then I ended up rolling it anyway. When streamer does different things every stream? Dude, what the heck? Who would have imagined such a twist? I surely could never have done such a thing. Because I do... Speaking of yesterday, can you say femininity now? Or did yesterday's problem resurface? Femininity. Oh my god. Femininity. I can still say it. We're good. The AI learned. Clearly not entirely. Nose is nosing. You're right, Jan. Also, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hi. It's a 50-50 now, at least. Let's make it a 66-33. Femininity. Femininity. So that's 75% of the time. I only have potato salad with only potatoes, eggs, mustard, and mayo. Dude, that's a crazy ass potato salad. Are you still rocketing that league? Dude. Rocket League was my nickname in high school. I don't even know what that means. That's not funny. That's not even like a joke with a punchline. It's just like, oh, my nickname in high school. Add anything else and I hate it. That is truth. I say that like I know. I don't know. I don't know that you hate potato salad if it has anything else in it besides those things. Ugh. I'm a little early today. I know. I'm a little early. Anonymity. Anonymity is a good one. Is this just a yapping stream? I might play some Power Wash in a little bit. Once we're settled and hyped and all is well. All is fine and all is good. Right. We'll see. We'll see how the cookie crumbles, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm gonna lurk for now. Sounds good, Soren. We shall most certainly see. Of course, all is good. We in a nose man stream. Yo, Pog, let's freaking go. That's the grind set, to be honest. Oh my goodness. I didn't do really any of the stuff that I normally do before stream. So like I'm off my do you guys do this thing where you have like a very specific internal schedule? And like what? Well, like making a meal and eating food and like making my gamer subs pre-stream and things like that. Yo, what's up, Lero? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Hello. But usually I do stuff before stream. But today, you guys know, like, you have like an internal schedule with yourself. And then if that, it like just things that you know you're going to do every single day at around a certain time. And sometimes that doesn't happen for one reason or another. And then when that happens, your entire internal schedule is thrown off. Everything just feels bad. You feel bad. Nothing feels good anymore. And that persists for like the rest of the day. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing well. Noseman, I hope you're having a good day and good evening, chat. How are you all? And of course, how's Noseman? Hi, McFartface. I'm doing well. And I hope you're doing well too. I'm once again here. Yo, Cards Master, let's freaking go. Welcome to the chat. Hello. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, goodness. I hate that feeling. Yeah, it sucks. Because it's like, wow, I'm so disappointed in myself. Which, I mean, that's nothing new, but I wanted to hold myself to this very loose schedule, and I could not do that. And that kind of sucks. That's my only normal message of the stream. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Back to McFartface being McFartface the 6th. I'm gonna make my gamer subs real quick. Today we are going raw meat, ladies and gentlemen. Hydrate? Okay. There we go. Stay hydrated, buddy. Thank you. Hello, Noseman. Are you okay? I think for the most part, yeah. Are you doing okay? Also, welcome to stream, Kai. I hope you're doing at least manageably today. I hope you're trucking. And I'm going to answer the age-old question, because I know all of you are curious, is does Gamer Subs have Red 40 in it? Because I don't know if it does or not, and I'm about to look on the ingredients list and see. I don't know why you guys care. You probably don't. But I care, because I care about what's going into my body. And I just want to see. I mean, if it does have Red 40 in it, that's not going to change anything. I'm still going to continue to drink it. But let's see. Let's see if there's any alternatives or if they're going straight red 40 out the wazoo. I'm not reading that because that's a spoiler. Thank you, McFartface, for the posture check. Check your posture, ladies and gents. You can choose, buddy. McFartface, I love when you come into the chat and you're genuine. You know? I love when you come into the chat and you're and you start off like saying something actually nice. And you like when you're nice, I can tell that it's genuine. And then you just sort of like flip a switch and you're just like, boom, Kooky McFartface the 6th. Because the other 5 are dead. All the dyes are awful. Me. That's all I hear right now. That's all I hear right now coming from you. And it was not that bad. There's no way my stutter... Oh my gosh, I have hiccups, I'm sorry. There's no way it was that bad. Me, nose is not nice. What the heck? What is this fake news? You're right, yesterday was worse. I am not a fish, okay? I'm not a fish. I've never been a fish. I never will be a fish. And I just want myself to know that, and I also want you to chat to know that. Nose is nice, Cardmaster. You just gotta earn his trust. Yo, let's freaking go. Best viewers. Heck yeah. You're okay, Nose? But notice how me telling myself that I'm not a fish got rid of my hiccups. Isn't that kooky? Isn't that a kooky thing that happens? Like, they're just gone now. I had hiccups and now they're gone. And I don't know why that works, but it does. Whenever I get hiccups, I just tell myself that I'm not a fish, and then the hiccups are gone. Why that works like that, I don't freaking know. That is crazy, I have to say. That's what I'm saying. They got spooked by the nonsense. That's likely. Almost as if Nose Man isn't a fish. Well, contrary to popular belief, from now on you are a guppy, Nose. That is not true. That is not true. I don't want that rumor to be facilitated. I don't like that. I wish I had someone to cuddle right meow. Man, sometimes like man, that's a little gay, isn't it? Blop, 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 gulp, gulp, blop. Shut up. Nose guppies? That's not true. I'm not a... Okay. Guppy nose lore, knock it off. Where are the ingredients? It does have red 40. It does have red 40. Gamersubs does in fact have red 40 in it. For the uninclined. And I'm going to continue drinking it because it tastes so freaking good, and red 40 is really healthy for you. Yo, Nora, welcome to the chat. Hello. Hi. How you doing? I'm gonna go search for scrap metal and steal some catalytic converters. Payday is soon. Jesus Christ. You don't even get that much for catalytic converters these days, do you? But yes, hi Nora. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Hello. There we go. Okay, sorry, I needed to open my curtain and let like some light in, so I wasn't just like not exposed to natural light, because that sucks. I like being exposed to natural light. Natural light is good. It's way better than artificial light. And that's a fact. Hi, Nose. Hi, Nora. The light, it burns me. Hey, Nosemon Twunk. What's up, Awkward? How you doing? How you doing today? How you doing? Here, come here, you. Thank you, Lero, for the hug. Thank you. My internet be tripping. I don't know that it was your internet. I think I just muted my microphone. Unless it's buffering, and in which case, yes, it is. Eating marshmallows. Let's go. How are they? No, he's Noseman. He's a young gentleman who gives us free entertainment because he enjoys it. Do not call him a low and ugly fish. Be respectful. Thank you, Noseman, for streaming. Ah, thank you, McFartface. I appreciate you. I appreciate you dispelling the rumors that I'm a fish. Because those can be very damaging, and it's very cool to know that there are people in the community that can, like, sort out the misinfo, you know? Good small ones? Hell yeah, like hot chocolate marshmallows? I don't appreciate you. Okay, thank you, McFartface. Which, by the way, McFartface, you're the reason I disabled bit notifications up to 10 bits. Would you still stream if you were a fish? I would try, but I probably wouldn't grasp the concept of streaming, or what that is, or what it's meant to be. McFatface Tsundere arc? That's what I'm saying. What is going on here? No streaming. That is not an accurate depiction. That is not an accurate depiction. It's okay. It's okay. I know what you meant. McFatfave. But no. I get it. I get the cut of your jib. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. Exclamation point. Thank you, Mochi. Mochi, is that your favorite thing to contribute to the chat at this point? You just like lurk and do exclamation point. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that, Mochi. This is fartist, you disabling the one thing that brings me joy? Okay, well. You know, it is what it is. I truly think it is what it is. And you don't gotta worry about it. We're fine, we'll be good. Just drink some Red 40, and yeah. The Red 40, the copious amounts of Red 40 found in gamer subs, and you will be fine. Because Red 40 tastes so freaking good and it is so healthy for you. The silly little people in your screen love you, by the way. Is that true? Is that true? So is Red 40 bad for you or something? It's not horrible for you. It is just not something that you should put in your body in copious amounts. I love carcinogens. So true. What actually happened with your pregnancy nose? Here we go again, chat. Here we go again. All back to the Noseman pregnancy allegations. Well, they're not allegations because so much art has been made of me pregnant. It's not even funny. There is so much. Who's pregnant? Oh my god. You asked for it? I did not ask for it. If we're getting into the logistics, Riri drew me pregnant as a joke on the podcast that I have with Velky. And then from there it just spiraled. And then when I started streaming myself, people just started making more art of me as a pregnant man. Okay? And that's true. That's truth. Just dropping truth bombs. Do we have a normal once for stream once, please? Well, listen. I'm just explaining the very real events that have occurred on my stream, okay? That's all. That's all I'm doing. That is all true, by the way. Define normal. Okay. Very true, very true. Pregnant trap man win never. My British alter ego, Trap Man. It was the pebble that started an avalanche. Yeah, it's very true. That's very true. Hey guys, what's up, G-Songs? Hello. He's back. Yes, I am Needle Scott. Also, why did you guys enter chat at the same time? That's kind of creepy. Are you guys like, did you guys like sleeper agent activate at the same time? With Noseman? No way. Magic School Bus theme song plays. Jesus Christ. No way. We're on call. Okay, that makes sense. Yo, new chatter, Minty Mist. Hello. Welcome to the chat. I remember you followed yesterday. You followed yesterday, and I remember we made some we talked about your name and how we liked it a lot. Don't tell them to run, Nora. Stop that. But what's up? What's up, Minty? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day so far today. But lordy golly gee, chatters. Run while you still can. A gun is to my head. What? Why is somebody pointing a gun to your head telling you to run? Telling you to tell somebody else to run? Does that mean that it's actually a good experience and there are people forcing you to say that it's not? That doesn't make much sense. I think that's a testament to how positive the experience is overall. That's the kind of awesome energy we foster around the Noseman Twitch stream. We got so many guns pointed to so many different people's heads, it's hard to keep track of which ones are for good reasons and which ones aren't. I swear I was just showing them the barrel. Okay. Sure. Anyway, welcome to the community, Minty. I'm not pregnant. Well, I am, but I'm not pregnant for the reasons that people might try and lead you to believe. I'll go now. I need to finish my wine and read my book. Love you all. Bye, Nora. Enjoy your book and your wine. Insane. Nora comes into my stream and whines, and then goes and drinks wine. What the fuck is up with that? That is some total bull crap. And I'm calling her out. Absolutely unbelievable. I can't, and holy fucking shit. Let me just take another moment. The fuck just happened there? Gone again, I'm going to do something real quick. See ya. Okay, sounds good, Cards Master. Haven't done one in a while. Choose any. Okay, compliment or insult for G-Songs. G-Songs. You are... Nose don't drink while pregnant. The only thing I drink is gamer subs, which you can get for 10% off with... Okay. So what are we doing? Oh yeah, compliment / insult for G-Songs. G-Songs, you are very mature, and you can emotionally handle yourself in tense situations pretty well. So I give you a thumbs up for your ability to put up with pretty emotionally strange situations. She can't. She literally can't. Actually, you guys don't know that. You didn't answer my question. You want some wine? Yeah, sure. I could go for some wine. We're not gonna go into specifics for obvious reasons because the situation's over with. She not skibbity? Shut up. Shut up. I am seeing those words in my chat is just so that's the sound of me retching, by the way. It's homemade. Okay. Sounds interesting. I'm down to give it a sip or two. Daily stupidity. Dude, that actually broke my mind. Like, I tried to read that, but the fact that you just did that, that like completely broke my ability to properly articulate a response to whatever that is. Yeah, you won't be able to take more. It's strong. Well, is it just borderline moonshine or what? Why do I say that word so fruity? How come when I say for what? Like, why do I always finish it off so fruity? Like, for what? Why do I say it like that? I want to eat Dubai chocolate. Okay. Add a mind break tag then? No, it's not the same and you know it's not. No, his brain just can't handle repetition, apparently. Apparently so. I'll be right back, y'all. Sounds good. Skibidi toilet on Sigma. Dude, this is your choice. I already know what you're gonna say. Dude, you cannot expect me to properly formulate a proper actual compliment or insult when you just when you consistently fill my chat and these requests with the most brain rotten, just godforsaken words I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, don't act so surprised. Like, come on. Cut me some slack. It's literally homemade wine. Like, if you drink a glass or two, boom, you're gone. Alec knows how strong homemade wine could be. What the Thank you, Guy. First of all, welcome to chat, Guy. Hope you're doing well today. Secondly, thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 to Skibidi Come 3. I'm sure they're gonna love... Mods, can we ban that guy says coming from a moderator? What the fuck, man? Why would you, man? Alright, add that one to the list, I guess. No gifted sub for you. Damn. That's unfortunate. Oh, goodness. Give this man a jolly good tugging. What? But no, thank you so much, Guy, for the gifted sub. I really appreciate it. I can barely focus on stream when you put on some satisfying... Can you put some satisfying soap cutting videos on? No. Gonna go now. Kisses. Bye, Nora. Bye-bye. A recurring nightmare, but okay. True. Can you add some Subway Surfers to the left? I'm not fucking adding Subway Surfers gameplay to my live stream. There's no shot. I'm not gonna allow my people's first impressions of me, if they just so happen to stumble across me, to be just like me talking with Subway Surfers off to the side. Please knows just something. Well, I'm gonna play some Power Wash. What the fuck? I didn't even... Okay. Thank you, that guy says hello for the gifted tier 1 to 1984. I didn't even know that was possible. What if we're ADHD and autism? Literally, I am too. That's no excuse for having such a depleted attention span. That's not all just ADHD or autism. That might just be the fact that TikTok and YouTube Shorts have completely ruined people's attention spans. When are you gonna do my redeem? I did, didn't I? Can you doom scroll at least then? My god. I can't remember. Then why are you telling me to do it if you don't even remember if I did it or not? Nose is diagnosed with autism because I'm such a cutie. Okay, that goes hard. Thank you. Communism where? Paid Cookie, hello, 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 welcome to the chat. Hi, how are you doing today? Paid Cookie WhatsApp? What do you mean WhatsApp? What is that? Well, I know what WhatsApp is, but why? Oh, goodness. By the way, I'm good. Hope you're doing well, too. I'm doing well. Also, just a quick reminder. I'm going to be doing the Definitely Not Quaffession stream soon, where you can enter questions or confessions, things that you want me to confess to or answer a question about. I'm going to be doing that probably next week, because next week is the last week that I'm going to be streaming before my TwitchCon trip, and I will be gone for a week or two after that. Well, no, it's definitely not 2 weeks, maybe like a week and some change at most. But if you want to do that, you can find the link for that in the announcements section of my Discord. Go in there, give a question or a confession or something along those lines. Not quaffessions. Yes. They're not quaffessions. And that is very important to clarify. Looney gifted me a tier 1 yesterday and I didn't figure out till today. I want to thank them. They'll be here soon, I'm sure. They'll be here within the next hour and a half or so. Are you a Skibbity Sigma? I'm not reading that. Like, okay. Truthfully, if you Needle Scott, if you continue saying brain rot shit in such a high volume, I'm just gonna stop reading your chat messages. Because it's getting to the point where it is genuinely like just shooting myself in the foot over and over again. Because it's a little bit funny, but it's also like it does also have a genuine effect. I'm gonna go bathe, BRB. Okay, Lero, enjoy your bath. It's working? What do you mean it's working? What does that mean, it's working? Your choice, Gur. Needle Scott, I liked you. This isn't a compliment. I don't know that this clarifies as a compliment or insult, but I enjoyed you way more. I enjoyed you way more when your messages weren't just constant brain rot shit. Are you working? I don't know. Try turning me off and on again. Okay, wait. No, don't. Okay, that sounds weird. Okay, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. Okay, we got half adults, half brain rot, nom nom. That's facts. Don't look at me like that. Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. I didn't mean it like that, and you know. I did not mean it like that. But also, if you want to join my Discord, ! Discord. Gotta get the self promo in there. But dude, you're the one that said it. I'm hardly the one that said it. That's not freaking true. I still need to set up a recurring thing for that. I could probably do that after stream. I have so much stuff to do after stream, chat. I mean, we can try. Shrugs. You're hard. No, I'm not Bubble Green Guy. I appreciate the concern though. Thank you. I have returned. Welcome back, Link. Hello. Welcome back. Hope whatever you left to do went well. But goodness gracious, my chatters. God, thank God. Be quiet. Oh my goodness. I'm still kind of astounded that guy gifted a sub to 1984. How is it even possible for there to be an at 1984? Is that even a thing that can actually... Like, is that just a fake... Did you just gift a sub to nobody and that money just got eaten up? It was just use the bathroom, thankfully. Well, that's good. I'm glad it wasn't to, like, defuse a bomb or something. At 19... Okay, yeah, it's not a real person. Real account? What? Can't be quiet. The worm in my apple brain is eating at me. Damn. They probably liked the book. Maybe. Maybe that is the author of the book, George Orwell. What if that is George Orwell? And that's their account. Using a bomb would have been a fun birthday activity. Dude, imagine. It's like a fun little escape room, but the goal is to like defuse a bomb, and if you don't defuse the bomb, then you all actually die because it's a real bomb. Imagine they're active and they see it. Dude, George Orwell coming into my chat would be crazy. I sincerely apologize for all my previous brain rot messages to all the chat and Noseman. I will try to refrain from sending a whole message of brain rot and send normal messages. Yo! Okay. That's actually a based ass message, Needle Scott. That is like one of the best things I could have heard. That is like the best thing I could possibly hear right now. And I will hold you to that. Orwell is fucking dead. Wait, what? Oh my... No, there's no way. Is George Orwell dead? Is this how I find out? No! No! God damn it! Oh, fuck. That sucks, man. This is how I found out. I didn't know. I didn't know that he was dead. Also, guy, thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 to George Orwell for dinner. Thank you for the gifted tier 1 to George Orwell for dinner. I appreciate it, guy. You're awesome. What the fuck? He's been dead since the 50s? He's been dead? Minty missed. Come on. There's no way. Surely he's still alive. I can't believe chat had to tell you this. Listen, man, I don't keep up on my George Orwell lore. He AD'd in 10/9/50. I just don't know that happened. He was born in 1903. If he was still here, that'd be a true miracle. You know what is a true miracle? 1984. But what the fuck? He literally died in 1950 at the age of 46. We need to investigate this, chat. We need to investigate the death of George Orwell. There's no reason he should have died that early. Thank you for the Hydrate G songs. I just did it for you. 46? Yeah. He wasn't even 50. Stress? Does stress just cause you to die? Let's see. How did investigate what? It was the 1940s. You know what? Fair. He died of tuberculosis. Okay, well, okay, that's par for the course. Food poisonous? Well, I mean, some of it is. He looked pretty old for 46. Yeah. Yeah, apparently he passed away from tuberculosis. I need a reminder of what the fuck tuberculosis is. It's an infectious disease that most often affects the lungs and is caused by a type of bacteria. Why did so many people in like the 1940s through like, why did so many people in the early to mid 1900s die of tuberculosis? Why did so many people die of tuberculosis? Because they drank doo-doo water? He also fatal. It was terminal? Okay. I want to try Dodo Watir. Dude. Seriously, autocorrect is on every single modern smartphone. No medical back then helped in touching. Okay. What the fuck does that mean? I want to try. You want to try doo-doo water? Why? I'm staring at you right now. Why? That's why penicillin was researched. Gotcha. Nose, can you do a spelling test for G songs? I'm kind of worried about the results of such a thing. What tier sounds so fancy though? You know what else sounds fancy? Fucking Horst Orvies. But like, that shit is just like little foods. You know? Like literally Horsty Orvies are just like little versions of food. And like that's fancy for some reason. I don't get it. I never understood it. Horsty Orvies. Sorry. Horse d'Oeuvres. No, that's caviar. But caviar is a Horsty Orvie. Like, look. Horsty Orvies. This is what I'm saying. Horsty Orvies. Power Wash Sim win probably within the next 20-30 minutes-ish. Whenever I damn well please. Oh, it's French, that makes sense. Yeah, it's Horsty Orvies. It's also called consumption because it ate you up from the inside out. Arthur and Red Dead 2 had it for reference. I never played Red Dead 2, but I do know what you mean. Thank you for the exclamation point twink mochi. Also, I'm saying hors d'oeuvres. What I'm saying is hors d'oeuvres. I'm just saying it like a fucking idiot. And not a single person called me out on it. I was curious? No. Yeah, not with that laptop. Fair. I was saying hors d'oeuvres and not a single one of you motherfuckers called me out on it for saying it like Horsty Orvies. I'm calling you out after I already said something about it. Me when I literally kind of did. You know you did. That's hardly even true. Are you sure it said hors d'oeuvres? I think so. Man, I just want to enjoy my birthday. It's your birthday? Wait, is it your birthday or are you trolling? Because a lot of people say it's their birthday when it's just straight up not. Because it was kind of adorable. You're kind of adorable, Mac Twist. It actually is my birthday. Yo! What the fuck? Dude, happy birthday. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking joking with me right now? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Link Hero 1290. Let's freaking go. Yeah. Holy heck, dude. Can we get some happy birthdays in chat? Bad words on Link's birthday. Be quiet. Be quiet. Happy birthday. Happy giving birth. That's not what this is. That's not what, okay. That's not what this is. You said it to make fart, you fool. Yo, Das Ermel, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Holy shit, wait. We got 300 followers? Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, we just hit 5,000 followers. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Yeah, let's fucking go. Holy shit, on Link's birthday too. Dude, you were the 300th follower. Das Ermel, welcome to the community. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. You were the 300th follower. That's fucking insane. How are you doing today? We should aggressively, collectively try to teach you a new language. Oh god. Let's fucking piss. Shut up, Chi. We made it. No higher heights to reach. This is top of streaming. Yeah, honestly, it's all downhill from here. We made it. Now pay us $300 each. Fuck that. I don't even have $300 to pay myself, let alone somebody else. But Das Ermel, thank you so much for the follow. Hello. How are you doing? Babe me hash brown. Why did you say that with like a... Why did you say that with a very northern United Kingdom accent? Babe me... Babe me hot. I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. Shut up. You foolish little cherubs. That's a new one. I don't know that I've ever called you guys cherubs before. You're northern? You're northern? What did I say? What the hell? Shut the freak up. Okay, my bad. Nose man, come on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nah, he's southern. Be quiet, my friend. Be quiet. And by be quiet, I mean put on a mask and stand in front of a camera and talk about stuff. You owe me 20 quid. You owe me a fuck to give, buddy. Zing! Zing! That's a zinger, chat. That's what they call a zinger. True southerner. Whoa. You owe me a brisket? I gave you a brisket recipe. What more do you want? I won't put on the mask. Okay. No, you make it and send it to me? That just sounds like the worst fucking thing to ever do. Or happen. Like, what? Why do you always stream while I'm at work? I'm sorry, Road. That's not my fault. Time zones. Frickin'... Have you ever heard of a time zone before? Do you know what a time zone is? Why am I saying this so condescendingly? Like, you definitely know. What the fuck? You ever heard of a... You ever heard things before? Nose been called a... Why have I been called a twink so many times? 664 times is just entirely too many. No, should I sleep tonight? I have school the day after tomorrow. I would say yes. It's good to start getting in the habit of sleeping earlier. Because if you have school in a couple days, then you gotta start working up to it. No, I can't hear sounds about right, Bubble. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. Tell work to leave you alone. It can't touch you without your consent. Thank you. Let's make it 665. Genius. Absolutely fucking minging. Feels so good to not have school anymore. Yeah. That's coming from somebody that graduated almost 3 years ago at this point. Absolutely fucking minging. Yeah. I did almost became deaf, so it's true. What do you mean you almost became deaf? Noseman is a baby? How am I a baby? I'm literally 20 years old. Like, I'm old enough to own my own house if I wanted to, and you're like, oh, little baby, look at the little baby, me, little baby. Like, where are you? What? You're so young blood? No. Not old enough to drink. Shut up, Alec. It's not my fault the age of consent to drink in your country is like 2. Nose, I know I'm a bit new, but I wanted to know, are you like a college student or what? No. I do not go to college. I graduated high school, and then I spent time trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And then I got a job in 2021 that I still have to this day. And it's honestly just bringing money in. That's all it's doing. I'm not passionate about the job that I have right now at all. It's not a job that I'm even happy with. It is just a job that I work at right now. That is it. And I'm just waiting to do this full time. You've been pushing carts since 2021. Yes, I have. I have a job at a grocery store fucking pushing carts, and that is my job. And I've had that since July of 2021. And yeah, I'm just doing that while waiting for this to start like working. What type of place do you work at? Grocery store. Yep. And I've been at that for a while, quite a little while. Just waiting for something to happen with this. And it seems like I'm currently way further than I've ever been already. And I've only been streaming for the past like 3 months. I think, yeah, in 3 days it'll be 3 months since I've started. It's still a job, so nothing to be ashamed of. Exactly. Also, Road, thank you for the posture check. Check your posture, everybody. Bro, you're actually so real and inspiring, not gonna lie. Well, that's good. That's good. Very glad to see that I've nailed the whole being human thing, because I'm actually an alien. Not gonna lie, I'm thinking of getting a job like that much easier than stealing catalytic converters. And definitely way less illegal as well. I won't even say the money that I get paid from doing this job is worth it. Like, to be honest, I don't even, like, I don't enjoy anything about the job. Like, the paycheck isn't even worth it. It's just, like, it's not like, oh, I feel as if I've worked to deserve this, you know? He's waiting for fate to sweep him off his feet and not in the hit and run kind of way. Well, no, because the thing is, I have been, I'm a toodaloo. Sounds good, Mochi. Have a good day/night. But, like, bye Mochi. So, like, I have been putting in fairly consistent work towards content creation since, like, I mean, 2016 would be when I really started making content on a consistent basis. And then, but it's always been very scattered, because I've always been really scattered. But 2016 is when I would say that started. And in 2020, well, around late 2021, early 2022 is when I realized that this is actually what I want to be doing. Like, this is what I want to make a career out of. And it's not even just streaming or just, like, making YouTube videos. Like, the scope of what I want to do is just so far and it's so wide. Because, like, aspiration-wise, I mean, like, I'm streaming right now and I'm really enjoying doing this. But soon I'm also going to get back into making YouTube content again, which will be very different from what I'm doing on stream. And I also, like, and we're talking, like, 1 in a million chance that I'll get this far. But I would be like, I want to, like, direct music videos and short films. You know, I want to fucking write shit. I want to make music. Like, there's so much stuff that I would rather be putting my creative energy towards that I'm wasting away at this job that I have right now. Bray, you deserve to get popular and being fro because damn, this vibe is irreplaceable. Thank you so much, Kai. I'm glad you're enjoying your stay. And that means a lot to me to hear you say that. So thank you. And I appreciate those words more than you probably know. Because as somebody, because I also, not to get real, but I have a lot of problems with like downplaying my accomplishments and things like that. So a lot of my sort of certainty about this being what I should be doing comes from you guys and comes from my really sort of close friends. If it wasn't for them and if it wasn't for you guys, I genuinely would have no hope. I would not have any idea what I'm doing. I mean, I would know that I want to do this, but I wouldn't have any sort of drive. That's what I mean. And like, so yeah, like things like that is I don't know. Yeah, things like that is really what I need to hear. It's like just right, not too chaotic, not too calm, but more in the calm vibe for older people, like old, teen, young adult, which is rare to find. Yeah. Yeah, and I that's by design, because the kind of content I've enjoyed has always been laid back. It's always been like Call of Duty commentaries, you know, like the laid back life story, or like the, fucking like Dan is not on fire, fucking setting up a camera in his room and talking about him nearly blinding himself with a can of deodorant, like that kind of vibe, you know. And a lot of the content these days is so fast, and it's so loud, and it's so overdone, you know? And I don't like that. And a lot of it seems very disingenuous. And I think this world is missing a lot of content that comes from the heart, instead of just like the mind or the minds. Well, it does have to grab your attention span. Well, there's a difference, but well, I mean, I grabbed you guys' attention span, I would say. At least enough to make you say, oh, this is kind of interesting, let me stick around and listen to him ramble about nothing. I want to write a whole ass love to the channel paragraph. I'll procrastinate on that. That's understandable. Yeah, no worries about it. I'm scared of the internet. Understandable, Needle Scott. Because there are people that do what you do, like the whole brain rot thing. Like, they do that, but they're serious. They're not, like, joking about it, or they're not doing it ironically. I also want to become a content creator one day, so this is nice to find out. I will say, from somebody that's wanted to be a content creator as long as I've been serious about wanting something, it has not panned out the way that I expected it to in my mind. It is panning out in such a different way, and that makes it so easy to sometimes sort of downplay my own accomplishments or like, doubt everything. But just know that, like, just I think it's very important to have people you care about who care about you, especially in these kinds of situations, because like you'd never really truly understand how important like close, tight-knit, sort of like intimate connections with people, you don't realize how important those are until like you really need them, and then you don't have them. Like, that's such a crushing feeling. But having them when you need them is life and death. And that's not even metaphorical. It can be, and it has been, life and death. Exponential growth, my friend, will come there someday. Then, yeah, exactly. Because a lot of what you see, a lot of the people that make it on streaming are people that rise to the top fucking overnight, quite literally. That grow so quickly at such a non-linear pace. And then because those are, the bigger streamers, it's very easy to say, well, what happened? Like how have I grown in comparison to this person? And then that's where a lot of the self-doubt comes from, because you're holding yourself to a different standard that you shouldn't hold yourself to. TBH, I wanted to become a content creator since I was a child, and now I'm actually making content with support from friends and family, and that's perfect. And I really hope you get far, Bubble. I really do. Because you deserve it. And I can tell you that the passion is there. It's obvious that the passion's there. And if you ever want to collab or something sometime, Bubble, just reach out. I can yap a little bit. But no, sorry, not to get all sappy and sentimental. It feels like I do that a lot anyway. So that's my bad. But like, yeah, no, I hope you get where I'm coming from. Because genuinely, if you're passionate about something and you feel that you want to do it, and everything, and you find like everything else is like just completely shadowed in comparison to this one thing, whether that be writing screenplays or making music or drawing, you know, streaming, making YouTube videos, you know, or whether or not your passion is getting on fucking TikTok live and saying, can we get some more galaxies? Hey, I want to see some more galaxies. Like if that's your passion, I mean, that's fucking sad. And I hope you make enough money from TikTok live to afford therapy, but genuinely, I feel if you're passionate about it, go for it. And go for it with your entire fucking heart. And go for it with your soul. Go for it like your life depends on it, you know? Thank you for the glizzies. Yeah, exactly. All I'm doing is creating Let's Play videos and just talking shit over it, and I'm happy about it. And that's excellent. Notice thoughts that me and G-Songs might actually meet. I feel so bad, but I hope it goes well. And I know if you guys are online friends, I know that meeting online friends can be a kind of harrowing experience. Just be safe. And I hope it goes well. Why do you feel bad? Dude, being in a room with you, I don't know that I could do that. I'm joking, kind of. But like people I just remembered that one of my vids actually reached 1K views. Dude, that's actually so fucking excellent. That is so fucking cool. Are you serious? Never in my years of creating original content have I had a video reach 1,000 views. So like, that's a huge accomplishment, and congrats to you. People undervalue creative art jobs so much, to be honest. Yes, they do. Because it's just like, oh, it's just drawing. Oh, it's just streaming. You know? Shit like that. And it's so easy to like undervalue those jobs when you don't know anything about them. And you have no fucking idea the amount of work or passion or just sheer unadulterated creative energy goes into those types of things. Am I mincemeat to you? Bro, Zay really just fucking hit yawn with a, what am I, chopped liver? No fucking way. But no. I at the end of the day, I think it is so fucking important to just do what you want to do. Because there's so many question marks there, and there's so many unanswered questions when it comes to life and you know, our mortality, right? There's so much that we don't know about any of those things. Because maybe when we die, that's just it. Maybe we don't reincarnate. Maybe we don't go to heaven or hell. Maybe that is just the end of your story. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not willing to I'm not willing to live through my one and only existence if that's the case. Like, you know, not doing what I want to be doing. I don't want to spend the rest of my existence, you know, pushing carts for a grocery store. Fuck that. I don't want to do that for half of my existence. I don't want to do that in the next 6 months. You know? Like, oh yeah, no, it's future game suggestion. Persona, play Persona 3 to 5, any of those. I don't know that I could. I don't know that my PC could run that. But maybe possibly. Thank you, Meanie, for the hydrate. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. Money is the biggest problem. I'm not gonna be real. Yeah, no, absolutely. Existential dread time. This isn't meant to be an existential dread conversation, but if that's what you want to take from it, take what you would like to take from it. But this isn't meant to be an existential dread thing. This isn't an existential thing. There are some existential aspects, but what I'm saying is, if this is our only life, if this is all we've got, then let's make the most of it. And don't spend what could be your only opportunity not doing something that you want to be doing. You know? I missed an hour. It's okay, Nebs. It's okay. You're here now, and that's all that matters. I'm kind of back, but hello, everyone. Hi, Meanie. Hello. Also, yeah. I missed a whole hour as well. It's okay. We've just been yapping, you know, the usual. Right now, we are talking about chasing your dreams. And money always, it's so unfortunate to say it, but money is also the biggest problem, you know? Because a lot of it comes down to, I don't know if I have the time to put into this. Noses Motivational Conference. I have one of these at least once every couple weeks. Put Power Wash on? How about you just let me talk? This is like, if you don't want to stick around for when Power Wash eventually happens, then you don't have to. Like, I'm talking right now, and that's what I'm doing on stream. I mean, if you'd like to leave and come back, you're more than free to, but I'm gonna play Power Wash when I want to play Power Wash. I'm sorry. I always chase my dreams. I chase the bottom half with my top half once. What? I feel like if us as humans had their basic needs more easily met, we'd automatically give more to each other. Absolutely. Because this current setup requires a lot of focusing on you and focusing on your growth and focusing on your financials, you know? Not to turn it into a political thing, obviously. But it always seems like it gets there at one point or another, so who gives a shit? But no, I'm not a political streamer. I'm never going to be a political streamer. I'm never going to do a stream where we go so overly in-depth into politics. Bad people are bad, chat. Remember that. And bad systems are bad. If allowed, you should self-advertise. I could make a self-promo channel. Water, food, shelter, and housing are human rights. Generally speaking, yeah, I agree. Health? Are human... Wait, what word did you mean to be health? None of those words there... None of those words there are health. Shelter? What? Oh, health. Okay, health. Okay, no, I get it now. I get it. Okay. Yeah, no, for sure. But anyway, this is not a political thing. This is not a political thing. All I'm saying is just chase your dreams. Because that's not the most stereotypical thing you've heard every single other person that already has a platform say to you. No, it's so small compared to Bubble. So true. I'm like nothing. But yeah. Do what you want to do. And do not dawdle. If you already know what you want to do, then you should do what you want to do. Whatever that may be. My dreams are performing on West End, British Broadway, so not that obtainable, lol. I mean, with that mindset, you're never gonna get there. But that's like saying I'm gonna be an astronaut. That's one thing, but if you look into the steps that it takes to be an astronaut, then maybe you could get there. It seems unobtainable right now, but that's because you're on the ground floor. You know, you gotta start building your way up to it. You gotta start walking up that staircase. And you know, one step turns to two, turns to three, turns to the first floor, turns to the fifth floor. You know? It's not an unobtainable thing. I'm on my second year of musical theater and I'm nowhere near a lot of people's levels there. Well, that doesn't mean much. I'm learning to be an IT specialist and I'm a learning producer too, so I got 2 jobs in mind. Hell yeah. That's kind of based. Basic necessities and human respect isn't like political. I don't understand why they make it out to be that way. That's the thing. I do agree that those things aren't inherently political, but when we unpack those things, we realize that a lot of the reasons that people don't have those things is because of things that turn into political discussion. You know? Also random, but I think respect is given like automatically, but that's given the other person also gives. I don't think respect should be earned. I believe it can and should be revoked when needed. Well, yeah, here's the thing. And this is something I learned from a teacher in my high school. What I do is I start off with a base amount of respect for someone. We'll say 50%. And it is up to that person to either make you decrease or lose respect for them or gain respect for them. But if you don't know somebody, it's not like it should start at 0%. You know? Like, it's important to start at 50%. It's not... If you start at 0%, first of all, that's... You know. Do you respect me? Yes, I do, guy. I respect you. Even though you're a little bit of a goober. That's a better way to word it, yeah. Your social battery for that person starts at 50%. That's a fucking lie? No, it's not. You can't tell me what is and isn't a lie. Plus, if I don't like you, I'm just gonna say I don't fucking like you. I don't waste time bullshitting with people about like how I feel about them. Life is way too short to be fake with people, chat. Gonna go finish a phone review I was watching earlier. Looking at buying a Pixel 8 Pro tomorrow after selling my phone. Okay, enjoy. Hope it goes well. 30% for me at the start, depending on them and me. It'll be at most 50% after 1 week. Well, yeah, that's up to you. I wish I could hear I respect you on my address as well. Well, I do respect you. No sugarcoating then? Well, I'm not going to say it in an impolite way. Unless that person deserves to hear it in an impolite way. But if they're just not my kind of company, then I'm gonna tell them that. You know? Because at that point, it's a waste of my time and a waste of their time. It's very important to be upfront with how you feel. With yourself and other people. Because that's the thing, a lot of people aren't honest with themselves about how they feel and stuff like that, you know? This guy completely missed on how I almost became deaf twice. Listen, you guys are shocked that my ADHD ass is not reading every single message that comes through. I'm sorry. Oh, and also to answer your question earlier, I have a hole in both eardrums since I was born, so I almost became deaf. The doctors didn't see that. Damn. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm glad you didn't become deaf. Being impolite and not sugarcoating are two different things, to be fair. Exactly, yeah. I'm not impolite, but I'm not gonna lie. Or, like, try and make it seem like something that it isn't. The Yapster is back. You are damn right, Sharkies. What's up? What's into the chat? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Hello, hello, hello. I'm finding something new today. What are you finding? But yeah, no, I agree, Kai. Being impolite and not sugarcoating are two different things. And you cannot sugarcoat while still being polite. I'm doing adult things like mopping. That's crazy. You're being an adult? What the heck? In my freaky rooms? What is going on? I'm so cooked. Whenever I hear someone say hello more than once, I think of Little Homunculus from Smiling Friends. I still have not watched Smiling Friends. Hope everyone is doing good. I'm doing okay. I hope you're doing well, Sharkies. Also, you try your best to read all messages, and I appreciate that because I was more easily able to bond with the stream, and you better because you automatically include people. Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. If somebody follows, if somebody chats, they're a part of the community. And I'm going to treat them like I'm going to treat, you know, Kai like I treat Sharkies, like I treat Yawn, like I treat Alec, like I treat Cookie, like I treat Meanie, like I treat Minnie as well, like I treat Bubble, you know. There are some other people that I bully a little bit more than others, but that's because that's because they are Needle Scott. I didn't even know about you so much. Now I'm completely assuming how rude and polite of me. No, it's okay. You're not assuming anything. Don't worry about it. Wait, what do you mean? No. I was just saying how I include people in the community. Like if you follow and you chat, then you're a member of the community. Who gets to bully you then? I get my fair share. Don't worry. Velky is such a huge bully to me. And in social situations, it is very easy for me to be like the butt of the joke, and I'm fine with that. Like, it's kind of funny. I would rather be the punchline of a joke that someone laughs to than like the comedian that tells a joke that isn't funny, you know? Let me bully you as well. You guys are all welcome to bully me as much as you want, but just don't expect me to not bully you back. Out of love, of course? Of course. Velky's such a student today. Honestly, speaking truthfully, yeah. Gonna get cleaved for a bit. You all stay safe and have a good stream. Bye, Cookie. Thank you so much for coming by. But yeah, no. I think the way that I say it, I stand by what I said before. Like, I would rather be the punchline to a joke that someone laughs to. You know? Like, I'm fine with that. A comedian that can't laugh at themselves shouldn't expect other people to laugh with them, you know? I've always bullied this man ever since I joined. Also, thank you, Cookie, for the hydrate. I just drank some gamer subs for you. I just got some of that awesome red 40 in my system. No speaking facts? Yeah. And it's insane because there are so many people that make livings off of, like, commenting on other people's flaws, and then they also, like, simultaneously have 0% introspection. I'm a BRB food. Okay, Kai. Okay. I bully no sometimes, but not too much. I can control it. Yeah. Very true. But I'm fine with people bullying me. Mostly because, like, it has always been a dynamic that I am just the person in the friend group that takes playful little punches. And it's not that it's always like that, like 100% of the time, always, no matter what. It shifts, obviously. Like, I make fun of my friends, they make fun of me. But, you know, that has always been something that I've had to deal with, like, people playfully, like, bullying me. And, like, being the butt of a joke. And I don't have a problem with that. Most of the time, it's funny. I've always been bullied ever since grade 1 in primary. Pretty much same. But I'm sorry to hear that also, if it's not, like, playful bullying. I don't hear normally either. Like, I don't know how everyone else hears, because what I hear is normal to me. What to other people, it would be muffled. Oh, interesting. Fascinating. Yeah, I don't know. I'm resuming flirting the way much than bullying because I don't like getting involved in any conflict. Yeah, fair. Yeah, and that's your choice. That's your, at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's up to you. And I think that's the fun of it. Now, it's straight verbal bullying, not playful at all. I'm sorry to hear that, Lero. But no, yeah, it's always just sort of been like a thing. My hearing is a bit wacky and weird. It's interesting. Like, I wonder if there's ever gonna be a way to, like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna try and talk about a subject that I don't know anything about. I hang out with friends, I start having a good time and get called a slur. I don't hang out with my friends for some time. Repeat. That sounds about right, but I think you may just need new friends. I think instead of just putting up with that all the time, you could just find people who don't do that. And it may take some time, but when you do, I'm sure you'll know. Because surely you're not the only person that's like you in that area. That's easy to say than to do. I know. I should know because I also did that. I also was friends with some people that weren't very awesome, but then I just made new friends. And it took a lot of time. And it wasn't an easy process, but what in life is an easy... The easiest thing you can do in life is, like, die. That's it. Everything else, from when you're born to when that eventually happens, is very, very, very difficult. The easiest thing you can do in life is die. But that doesn't mean you should. For the record, that sounds horrible on paper. I realize that. That is not saying that that is something that you should do. I do not encourage that. I think you should stick around and see the beautiful things that life has to offer, and I think they're infinitely more worth. They make the difficult stuff infinitely more worth it. I feel ultimate dread. Which one did you want? A compliment or an insult? Funerals are cheaper than life? I would say so, yeah. You just get bullied a lot, then I grew taller than them, and suddenly I didn't get bullied. That's the thing. A lot of it is a power dynamic. It's like they can't pick on someone their own size sort of thing. I mean, we've heard that story a million times. Hey, you do you knows? Well, Jan, I think you're pretty... I don't know much about you. And that's the thing that makes, like, because I like to make genuine compliments and not just nothingness. But it's difficult when I don't, like, know somebody as well as I should. Because obviously there's, you know, I don't talk to Jan as much as, like, Bubble does or Zay does. But from what I know of you, your energy is really nice. And you and I don't perfectly see eye to eye on everything when it comes to, like, certain things. I just like speaking fair. But, like, we don't see eye to eye, like, on the emotional aspects of streaming and all that. And I think that's good to have that sort of counterpoint. Because it certainly creates interesting discussion. And it also creates a more... It's, like, interesting. Because if you have a group full of people that just entirely agree with everything you say, then nothing's ever gonna get done. Even just buying a coffin is way more expensive than celebrating a birthday. Yeah, fair. Here, actually, give me just a moment, chat. I'll be right back. Echo chamber, exactly. Yeah, see, you get it. Alec gets it. You guys get it. You guys have good heads on your shoulders, generally. W, emotionless behavior. Jesus Christ. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. So bear with me. Hello, I've returned. What's up, ladies and gents? Meow, meow. So true, so true, so true. Welcome back, Silly. Thank you, Meanie. Thank you. That emotionless behavior can sometimes be a defense mechanism for hiding repressed emotions like anger or sadness, like bottling your emotions. And that is not cool, in my experience. I used to be someone that never talked with anyone about anything that was happening ever. And then I realized that maybe I should change that behavior when that drove me to almost doing some things that would not have been very cool. So I think generally bottling up your emotions it only makes them stronger, and it misdirects them as well. Like, if you're sad about something, and you bottle it up, it is more likely to compress and become a different emotion, whether that be anger or, you know, whatever. What's up, gamer? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. What the fuck did I come into? You came to me talking to my chat. Very insane, I know, but I'm in fact having a conversation with my chat. I should open a window, lol, it's boiling here. Do that. I forget, do Europeans not have like air conditioning, like central heating or air conditioning or things like that? I forgot. Europe mainly does, depends. It's a Richie thing, IMO. It's a Richie thing, really? Only high-class individuals? Wow. That's interesting. I definitely live on the lower echelon, and I definitely... I still have central air conditioning. But yes. Yes. Did you guys have any other questions or comments or anything about the previous point of discussion? Richier Hotel? Damn. That's kind of wild. Richie Munch Munch. Okay. When I start to envy something, it turns to an immediate shutdown of every emotion. That's not... That's interesting. I don't have any questions because I was confused when I joined the convo. Fair. Yeah, no, that's a hard conversation to just join the stream like while it's happening. That's fair. Well, that's fine then. Nostrils, okay. So Nose, when will you become a femboy? First of all, why is that something that needs to happen? And second of all, I'm kind of already there. I am 90% where I want to be right now. Aside from just like being free to dress how I want and stuff like that. But aside from that, you know. Because you would look cute. Well, thank you. Yesterday you said 50%. Well, that's 50% to the conventional sort of femboy. I mean, I'm 90% to where I want to be, you know. Oh, so you kind of are? That's super interesting. Yeah. I would consider myself more like soft boy type, but you know. Bussin'. Thank you. Hamburger. Thank you for just saying hamburger in my chat. I appreciate that dearly. Hamburger. But yeah, okay. If you guys didn't have anything else, any other like questions or anything like that about that point of discussion, then I suppose we can move on from it. But I hope for the ones that aren't confused, we can kinda. What's up? Soft boy, how about being my boy? Oh, that's wild. That's wild. Okay, that's kind of you're kind of cooking right now. What is disgust? Okay. I'm very confused. It's okay. A pinstripe suit? What is a pinstripe suit? I forgot. Pinstripe suit. On one of these things. Fascinating. It's okay to be distracted from the dark topic of the day. Yeah. I don't want my branding to be, oh, welcome to the Noseman stream. We're going to talk about death in the afterlife. I want to come off, like, I don't want to come off as somebody that has those types of conversations all the time. But I also am a very introspective person. I think a lot. So naturally, you know, those things come up. These are the best kind of emotes. Change my mind. You can't. Yeah, the goober emotes are so good. Which may or may not be real. Yeah, exactly. Yes, thinking. Thinking is like one of the only things I can do. Dude, I wonder why you did not have a brain rot already. Well, he's not real. Damn you. How dare you say that? I'm very real sometimes. But I try to control the brain rot, I think. If you can think, you do basically anything, yeah. I mean, that's kind of true. Chad, don't take your meds. I don't have meds to take, although I probably should. But yes, I am real. Thank you guys for the questions. I really, and the thing is, for somebody that is very introspective, like, sometimes I do have to sit back and question whether or not I'm real. And maybe that's not a normal thing, but I do that. That's certainly a thing that happens. Noseman merch is just a giant nostril on a white tee. When I have Noseman merch, it will be way better than that. But it will also probably be a long while from now. He's not real, Chad. He's just a PNG anime softboy. Yes, there is no person behind this persona. Surely. Clueless. My brain says you're in the corner of my room. Guys, I swear, and schizo. Jesus Christ. I wonder how you would even? What do you mean? How advertise Noseman merch? Well, I would probably be like, well, this is merch, so you could buy it. Noseman merch, the name sticks out. It does. That's why I think whenever I do have merchandise, it's not gonna be like typical merchandise where it's like, here's my name on a t-shirt, go subscribe and check out this person's content right now. Like, I don't like merch like that. I'm back. Did I miss much? No, we're talking about YouTuber merch or content creator merch at large. I don't like merchandise that's like I never understood corporation merchandise. Like, I've never understood Coca-Cola t-shirts or, like, you know, Pepsi socks or, like, Joy Division oven gloves. I've never understood things like that. I've never understood those concepts. Like, so if I were to ever make merchandise, it would probably be something more akin to, like, so we won't be buying a 50 € shirt with just your name, a single design that you made in that moment. Shockingly, no. I mean, honestly, while I do think, for example, like Velky's Uwu Market merch is nice. Like, I like it. I like the designs for those. I especially like the hoodie designs with the side, with like the sleeve prints. If I were to ever, I also like that the inclusion of his name is very subtle. And I'm not saying anything about Velky merch right now, by the way. Okay. If a VTuber made a dildo as merch, would you buy it? No. Also, if No's answered my question, can I get a repeat my stream crash? What was it? Uwu Market shipping? Yeah, it's so true. But once it ships from their warehouse, it gets to you pretty quickly. I need a t-shirt where the name is kind of yelling the meaning of, like, you know? What? Body pillow? What is it? Okay, can we have a poll for that, actually? Can we get a poll on if people want a Noseman body pillow or not? I need to see the genuine numbers here. Uwu Market shit is so fucking expensive. It is, yeah. It's kind of insane. Can we get a poll for whether or not people want Noseman body pillow? I want a genuine tally. Don't just vote yes because you think it's funny. I kind of want to see a genuine, like a genuine sort of tally here. Would it be safe for work or not safe for work? I don't know. Whatever your little heart desires. Also, if I did, it would not just be this print on a body pillow. For the record. I feel that is a very important thing to clarify. Speaking about you, how about a keychain and stickers, and I paid 13 euros extra for shipping, and it took a month, and I didn't get the package, which I'm disappointed. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I hear there's some pretty mixed experiences with Uwu Market. That'd be such a good joke, though, just that PNG, that would be funny. It's like a JPEG version, too, so there's, like, the JPEG artifacts. A4 piece of paper and call it your merch, that's truth. A blank body pillowcase, except a really small image of Nose Goober on one side of it. Oh, that's so hard. Wait, that is so hard, though, actually. I love that. I like the prospects of that a lot. That's kind of funny to me. Because I am a little bit of a goober. I like pranks. So if I do make genuine merch, it would probably... Which, by the way, this is an insane conversation to be having 3 months into streaming. I just want to say that, by the way. Like that, like, what? But I'm a little bit of a goober. So whenever I do eventually make merch... I'll do some things that are just like little, I'll make some merch that just is so stupid. Today's your 3-month anniversary. Is today 3 months? You've been streaming for only 3 months? Yeah. Just because I'm living in France, I gotta finish by shopping directly. Yeah, that's understandable. Happy 3 months. Thank you. Okay, that's insane. I thought it was the 6th. But apparently today is 3 months since I've started streaming. Yeah, I got 300 followers on my 3rd anniversary of streaming. That's kind of insane. And it's September 3rd. Lots of 3s today. Happy 3 months, Nose. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hey, Sigmas, I'm back. Welcome back, G-Songs. Welcome back, Julia. It's September. Oh, you fool. Buy a lottery ticket? Oh, maybe. Also, it seems that the vote is overwhelmingly in favor of yes to a nose body pillow, so I will keep that in mind when the merch conversations become a lot less hypothetical. It is September. Yeah, that's crazy. And it is horrifying. But it's also the month of TwitchCon, so let's freaking go. We were talking about Noseman body pillows, which was kind of funny. Also, shout out to the lurkers. Shout out to the lurkers. I haven't shouted out the lurkers yet. What's up, guys? What's up, lurkers? How you guys doing? New fans, old ones, chatters, non-chatters. What the heck is up, guys? Hope you're doing well. No, just wait for the 11th. Oh, you're funny. You're so funny. Do not underestimate the power of thirst. Truth. Let us lurk in peace. Never. We love lurkers. I'm one of them. Lurkers are excellent. I love lurkers. I'm really hungry. Okay. What was that white girl Texas mom voice? What do you mean? I don't know that I said anything in a white girl Texas mom voice. Fuck, dude, I'm saying it. What do you mean? I'm sometimes a lurker. Yes, you are. And I appreciate it. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I had something in my throat. Pause. As a reference, don't worry. Okay, okay. Thank you, Meanie, for the hydrate. Thank you, Min. Min. There we go. I can't lurk because I'm a yapper. I can only lurk if I'm like asleep or something. Fair. Isn't that just the twink voice? I'm not a twink. There are people in this community who will like, they will rip you apart limb from limb for calling me a twink. I think it's Lero specifically would rip you limb from limb for calling me a twink. He's a soft boy. Exclamation Discord. Also check out the Discord server. Yes, if you'd like to join the Discord, you can tune in for like community game nights and community movie nights, which are coming soon still. Clueless. You can get notified of when I stream, and you can also do fun little things like enter into the Quaffessions thing that I'm doing, which is not Quaffessions, by the way. I was called so many times wrongly and in a funny way, and there was a time when I was called Eminem for some reason. That's kind of based. I love the fact that somebody managed to read your name so wrong that they thought it was Eminem. Like, what's up, dude? Holy crap, Eminem in my chat. Did you just get auto-modded for saying twink boy? That's kind of insane. What? Yapple sauce? Yapple pie. Yapple turnover. Movie weekend / movie evenings when? I don't know. I think when I have the time, that'll happen. Because right now, I come home from work, I take an hour, I eat, I stream. And then after that, I am just so, because I don't ever really have like proper time to like actually unwind from work before I go into stream or anything like that. So there's always like a buffer after I'm done streaming where I'm just like, I feel like a corpse that has just been reanimated. Compliment now, twink. First of all, what's up, Steggy? Hope you're doing well. And also, I love how that's your first, like, one of your first messages in chat. Also, love that. Well, it's really good to see you, first of all. And you are very amusing. You're funny, and I like you. You're cute. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm a little bit tired, but you know. Dude, you getting auto-modded for the term twink boy is crazy. Like, that is crazy work. Twitch is discriminating against twink boys? Apparently so. Like, that's kind of wild. What's going on there? No. I bought a new PS5 controller, so I'm down $80, but it's chill. Damn. He's tired by being a cute soft boy. I don't know that that's necessarily true, but I know I am tired. And that's what counts. Chat. I ate your fridge at Noseman. Did you eat what's in my fridge, or did you just eat my entire fridge? Because last I checked, my fridge is still out there. And yet, yes, it is still running. Yes. Okay. Ate the entire fucking thing? Then what is that that's out there right now? Are you good, Chi? You got those permitted terms working out? Wait, okay. We have 30 viewers on September 3rd. I have 300 followers, and it is my 3rd month of streaming. What the hell? What is it? What is with the threes today? I ate nose man. Hey, yo. Hold up. And subs are 30% off? Holy crap. Oh, wait. You're right. That is why you should subscribe to Nose Man. Oh, gosh. I gotta get the self-promo out there, you know. I got to. And since you started 8 minutes early, you technically started during 3 p.m. Wait! The luck gods are sending you a notice? That's the thing, whenever I think I feel lucky and I buy a lottery ticket, I always lose, and then my luck seems to dwindle from there. So I don't know. I think the lottery tickets usually just suck me dry of all of the luck that I have. Time to hit the slots. Yeah, that's Gamba. Here, wait. Let's do a test of how lucky I am, okay, chat? Don't buy any tickets, silly. Well, you should have bought a lottery ticket yesterday. Why? Can't believe he's still yappers. Yeah, I'm stuck. It's like I said, it's the only thing I'm good at. We're gonna test something. We're gonna do like a Google coin flip. He's mocking. I can't believe. No, I'm not mocking. Maybe a little bit, but we don't talk about it. Knows I know something else I can suck out of you. Hey, yo. There's no need for that to be a thing that you say to me. He's so twinkish. You're so twinkish. Be quiet. Do RNG instead? Okay. RNG. Okay. We're gonna do an RNG. That's harder it is. What's the number span? What span of 1 in 100? Okay. Alright, 1 in 100 is... Okay. Alright. So, we are going to guess a number between 1 and 100. 1 in 69. You say this is my last common knowledge that I'm a gay fanboy twink. That is true. That is very true. You are all of those things. Finally fixed my laptop. Let's go! That's 10 no's. I know. I just pulled it up. Cut me a break. Okay. I guess that it's gonna be 57. Are you joking? I was 1. Luck hacker? What do you? It's literally an RNG. What do you mean? I literally guessed 1 off the first try. Okay. 29. Okay, well that's definitely not. Okay, well, you know. Whatever. You can't milk yourself of your luck. Why do I keep saying milking? Why do I keep saying that? Do it again? I will. Don't you worry about it. Okay. Try a 3rd time. Okay, this time... Don't even what me in chat. Don't even what me in chat. Don't even do that. Okay. Get your guesses in chat. Get your guesses. If one of you manages to get it, you'll get a gifted sub. And if you already have a sub, then you can pick somebody else who'll get a gifted sub. Something with a 3. Okay. So that's not, you gotta guess a number. Okay. So get your guesses in. I'm joking. Shut the hell up with that. Okay. 39, 34. Okay. So my guess is that it's going to be 40, 46. And we're not going based off of closest guess, we're going off of exact guess. Wait, I already forgot what I said. What number did I say? You said 46? Okay, I already forgot. My bad. Okay. Don't talk about it. Okay. Okay. 46, boom. Okay. Did anyone say 17? Okay, Lero said 19. That's close as hell. 12. Okay, nobody said 17. Nobody said 17. Fuck. Okay. All right, closest guess was Lero. All right. All right, we'll do a couple more. We'll do a couple more. Yeah. Again. Let's go again, boys. All right. We're doing RNG, and if you get it right, you get a gifted sub. And if you already have a sub, then you can pick somebody else who isn't, and they'll get it. I guess that it is going to be 69. 69. Funny number. Let's go. All right. 69. You can't say 69. I already said it. 8. Did somebody say 8? Nobody said 8. Not a single person said 8. Okay. Gotcha. So we are cooked. As heck. More gamba. I'm just gonna go and do something that is unheard of. What are you gonna do? 27. Going with 51 again. Okay, 58, 15. Okay. I'm going with... If it legitimately landed on 69. Okay. If I get this next one... If I pick on Twitter. Okay. Alright. And that's on Jaw. I'm back. Why are we picking numbers? We're just doing RNG. We're doing RNG, and if you get it right, you get a gifted sub. And if you don't, and if you already have a sub, then you can pick somebody else to get a gifted sub. Okay. On Jaw, yeah. So I picked 40, 49. That was so left field, no? Shut up. That was so mean. I don't know why I said that. 49. I already said 49. Okay, well then I picked 50. 28. Anybody? One off? Oh my god. One singular. I'm gonna sit back and watch this with popcorn. Dude, you guys are scrambling. You guys are scrambling like y'all some eggs or something. Which, I mean, technically we all were at some point or another. Again, boys. Okay. RNG. Okay, gifted sub time. Let's freaking go. Alright. I chose 39. 73, 93, 5, 51. I am going with 4. I'm going with 4. 60. Anybody get 60? Nobody got 60? Nobody. Nobody. Dude, how has nobody won yet? I want to give somebody a gift sub, but like nobody... It's like the gods do not want me to gift a sub to somebody. Okay. Okay, alright. We'll go again. No problem. Okay. Alright, get your guesses in. Get your little numbers. Get your numbies. Chatting. I pick number 5. Okay. I pick 5. 33. 33. Did anyone get 33? God, I sound like one of them. I sound like one of those women at the DMV. Steggy, you guessed 33 last time. You guessed that one last time. That sucks. That sucks to suck, man. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Alright. You guys ready? Sucks to suck, man. Alright. I pick 41. 41. Whoa, that is not... Why did I click that? 34! It went up by 1! What the hell? Why did that happen? Why is it so cooked? All right. I'm going on 35. How many times do we play this? It's important. I don't even know. I would say this is our 7th round. I'm saying 4 this time. Okay, I got 35. $35. 3, 2, 1. Boom. 82. 82. Anybody. 82. Okay. Yo, wait, what the fuck? Somebody got it. Somebody got it. Look. Look in the chat. Somebody actually got it. Wait, look, that's crazy. Oh my god, what are the odds? Oh my god. Holy shit, chat. What is going on? What is going on? Slash ban news, man. But what the heck? What are the odds? Mods ban the odds are shit. Okay, let's go. We will down it to 50, okay? So your odds of winning just went up by 2. It just got 2 times more likely that you're gonna guess the right number. I'll cook you, sir. Excuse me? More like you'll cook for me. Skadoosh. Okay. I pick 3. 33. Again. Okay. Not a single 33. Nobody. Why are you still putting numbers? Okay. For your next guesses, put in chatting. Put in like chatting and then number that you're guessing. So it has to look like that. So I know which ones are this time. And this is how you get Easy chat emote combos. All right. We got everyone's votes in. We got everyone's guesses. Okay. 42. 42. Any 42ers? Nobody. Are you kidding me? Dude, we have gone so many times. So many times. Okay, no. We're not doing two chatting. We're not. No. We're using a different emote this time. We're not. We're okay. No. I'm not taking any of these right now. The next one will be copium. So copium in all caps, and then your number. Lucky 17. 33, 4, 7, 39, 45, 23, 16, 45. Lero picked 45 twice. So that means Lero's guess is actually 90. All right. 1. All right. Boom. 16. Wait, she got it. She actually got it. Let's go. Poggers. She got it. Okay, well, Chi, you're already subbed. You have a recurring subscription. You don't need a gifted sub. Wait, okay, so who do you want the sub to go to then? Who do you want the sub to go to, Chi? Fucking finally, that's what I'm saying. Damn it, we never got the thigh pick? Yeah, well, I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles. A lot are subbed? Yeah, that's true. Burps. Pick line shoe? Bruce Almighty. Okay. I'm thinking. Alright. Chi, the power of the sun in the palm of your hand right now. Who is deserving of this gift sub? Power of the sun, that means choose Velky. I think Velky also has a recurring subscription. Link? Oh, okay, birthday sub. Let's freaking go. All right, give me a sec. I'm not gonna dox myself. I'm going to gift Link a sub for his birthday. Let's freaking go. All right, it's a tax write-off. Let's go, poggers. Can we get some pogs in chat? Alright. Poggies! Yo! Thank you, Noseman, for the gifted sub to Link. You're so cool and handsome and awesome. I want... Oh my god. When will you reveal size? When I get 1 billion subs on Twitch. Thanks, self, yeah. Honestly, didn't like that one bit. I don't care. What did I just walk into? We were doing an RNG. Also, hi Luna, welcome to the chat. We were doing an RNG, and then the person that got the number correctly was gifted a sub, or they could pick the sub, pick who gets it. And she won, and she gave it to Link, because it's Link's birthday today. And I just got a sub notification of my own, of me gifting somebody a sub, and I kissed myself. A bingo session? What do you mean? I don't even know what we do bingo for. A weirdo? Oh, I think it's a little bit funny, actually. Not my fault, you guys are haters. Okay, not my fault. That's not my fault. Not my problem. Kissing us for trying to guess numbers? Mwah. There you go. J-Station video bingo would be crazy? No. No. 9. And that's not what time it is, chat. If you could clone yourself, would you fuck yourself? Yes. That's technically masturbation. So, how would that make a difference? Knows you should kiss us? I already did. More often? Oh, okay. Straight to the point? I don't want to waste time. Self-cessed confirmation. I don't want to see any art of that. I don't... Can I no... No art of that, please. My birthday is in a month and 7 days. Yo, really? Kisses again, please and thank you. For I can't say that. I was gonna say I will for money. No. I think you guys deserve it. You guys are awesome. Bro is strucking much more than his ego back there. You have no proof. Mwah. There you go. All yours. For free? Free? There you go. There you go. I'm good. You can take it back. Well, you can throw it back, Bubble, and throw it back the hell out of here. Ooh, zing, fucking skadoosh. Am I right? Why do I keep saying that? Skadoosh. That clip. Wait, what clip? What is this clip? Oh, me kissing myself. Take my kisses back after stream. Excuse me? 18 on the 18th of April is crazy. Which, by the way, yeah, no, today's been a crazy... Okay, Luna. And everyone else that's here that wasn't here last time we talked about this. So, like, today is September the 3rd. I started streaming at the 3 o'clock range. I got to 300 followers. And I've been averaging like 30 viewers this whole stream. And this is the 3rd month of me streaming. I think I already said that, but I don't care. I'm already 18, loser / J. Dude, I've been 18 for so long. I've been 18 for 2 years. Can you believe that? Double freaking digits. I see a pattern forming. There's a lot of 3, yeah. The 3 o'clock range is a bit of a stretch. Well, that's cheese stretch. So, if you have a problem with cheese stretch, like it's like when you pull apart like a mozzarella stick and it's cheese stretch. Cheese stretch. Let's freaking go. 33? We have 33 viewers on September 3rd, which is the 3rd month anniversary, and also the day that I hit 300 followers. I need hugs and kisses. My day was so insanely busy. I'm sorry, Luna. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, you're here now, though. So, mwah. I turned 18 on August 10th, by the way. That's insane. Dude, I have one of the earliest birthdays in the year. We need to wait for 3:33 so you can stream at 3:33 with 33 viewers on. Wait, the 33rd of March? Excuse me? Listen, okay. Leap year, I can understand. An extra day in February, sure. But what do you mean there's a 33rd of March? Or is it the third day of the 33rd month? Which is an even bigger thing. 18 October, I can't wait. Fair. My B-day is 30/07. July 30th. Oh, that's crazy. That wasn't that long ago. March 33rd is April 2nd. No, I think you're completely misunderstanding. It is March 33rd. It is not April 2nd. That's not even the same thing. Imagine there's no heaven. Knows when's your birthday. My birthday is January the 23rd. And if you're curious, yes, there will be a birthday stream. Birthday? Yeah. You bet your silly little freaking behind I'm gonna do a stream on my birthday. I already forgot the date. It is January 23rd. Synchronize your watches, ladies and gents. B-Day boy in a few months, yeah. I will be a birthday boy at some point. Wait, that'll be my 21st birthday. Drinking stream for my 21st birthday. Drinking. No! Luna's genuine. No! This is gonna get interesting. I'm not gonna do a drinking stream. I want to clarify, I will not do a drinking stream. That would have been funny though. Why not? Why would I? Me and my brother's birthdays are weird. I'm using British date format 9/10/06, and my brother's is 10/06/09. Oh, that's kooky. That's a little bit crazy. Drinking stream, go crazy, go stupid. You should do karaoke. Well, I could do karaoke without being drunk. Drinking stream, go to the nearest stream live on stream and take a gulp of the unfiltered groundwater. Man, that's such a good idea. And then I could get tuberculosis. And then I could go out like George Orwell, which I just found out he died today. Random George Orwell shout out. George Orwell, he wrote 1984. Yeah, he died in like the 50s. And I just found out today. George Orwell wrote the novel 1984. Penis. Thank you, McFartface. He didn't die today. Knows learned he died on this day. Yes. Oh, well, rip bozo. What? Farts cock. I love... Man, I feel like before every stream, you guys should, like, take IQ tests at the door. Hangover stream and you're just hanging out at your friend's house while streaming? Yeah. Hangover stream? That's kind of funny. Not gonna lie, he was one hell of a tweaker. I feel like everybody has an uncle like George Orwell. Everyone's uncle is one form or another of George Orwell. 151 IQ here? That's kind of wild. George Orwell is my uncle? I don't believe it. I want to do a Minecraft SMP someday. I think that would be a fun thing to do. It would be really hard to gather up people for, and it would be really difficult to execute, but I feel like doing a Minecraft SMP one of these days would be fun. When I have a PC that can run and stream Minecraft at the same time, I mean. Now, knows, what if theoretically I took a rock and broke your twinkish window? Why is my window twinkish? SMP like suck my penis. Shut up. You don't have one of those. Birthday SMP stream? That would go hard. I don't know if it would be too difficult to execute. Well, if I want to do an SMP with other creators, that would be a thing. You can host a Minecraft server on a Raspberry Pi. I eat Raspberry Pis so often. But I typically prefer Apple. Peach sometimes is okay. Pumpkin is probably one of my favorite kinds of pies. I have Raspberry Pi sometime. I don't know. Nose, are you gay? Look at me in the eyes and ask me that question again. Ha 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 ha, so funny, ah ha ha. Why would your nerd asses call it a Raspberry Pi and then get mad? Just call it something else. Stop calling it a Raspberry Pi. That's a nerd ass thing to call it if you don't want jokes to be made about it. Just call it a circuit board like a normal fucking person. The rage bait is crazy. What about a Raspberry Pi? Me like you. It's a cute tiny computer. You're a cute tiny computer. Dog, you should play Minecraft with us. Well, I want to do like either a sub server or just a community server in general. I think that would be fun. That's another idea that I have. But that's separate from the SMP thing. I'm the only one who didn't get the joke. There's probably not. You're probably not the only person. So quick with it, damn. What do you mean? Looks you. Oh. Looks you in the eye and caresses your cheeks. So you gay, Riz? Dude, that's crazy. I'm learning on this computer shit, and yet I want to be a content creator. Fair. I mean, it's good to have a backup plan, definitely. I don't recommend my way of. I don't recommend my way of doing it, which is just put all your cards in this. Put all your cards on put all your money on red, sort of thing, like I'm doing. But that's just because I genuinely don't have a backup plan. This is my plan Z, and this is also my plan A. So I don't recommend my way of doing it. It's definitely good to have other fields and things that you can sort of have your. Other things that you can sort of say, well, if this doesn't work out, then at least I still have this. I don't have that. This is all I got. Put all your baskets in one egg, exactly. I'll put my baskets in your egg, Chi. Anyway, I want to be a tiny computer. You kind of are, in a funny little way. Meow. Hey, chat, look. Meow. Meow. Hey chat, look. Meow. Look, that's crazy. Meow. That's wild. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Hey chat, look. Ah wah wah. Chat, look. Ah wah wah wah. Isn't that something? Isn't that really something? I'm glad I'm the mod who gets told to shut up and stop being a gremlin and not the one who gets rizzed up by the streamer. What do you mean? Honestly, they're both the same thing, to be honest. What the hell are you trying to do here? Be quiet, Bubble. That's what I'm trying to do here. Don't even start to fucking bring that bald ass motherfucking cat in on this shit, dude. Don't bring that bald ass cat in here. Let me bark and meow in your room, sir? That's crazy. Hoo boy! Chad, send his ass to Venus. No! Okay, I fell back to Earth. That kind of sucked. Not a very comfortable experience falling through space at near the speed of light, I will say. Also, been to Venus, wouldn't recommend it. What happened? I mean, how was the trip? The journey was terrible, but the trip was all right. I mean, shouldn't it be Jupiter since the boys get to Jupiter to get more stupider? Well, I don't know that I'm a boy, as it were. I don't know that that's the right word to use for me. Boys go to Venus for a bigger penis. Oh, pin that, pin that. Somebody can somebody pin that, please? That the absolute bars that she just spouted. Boys go to Venus for a bigger penis. That goes crazy. And he penned his own message too. The mark of a humble individual. He up training him's Jenna. What? You told me to pin it. You can pin me. Hey, yo, that's kind of wild. That's kind of kooky. All right. Chat. Non-binary knows /J. I don't know that non-binary is the right word, but I definitely would say I'm androgynous in a way. In a way. I'm definitely not just full flat he him. Non-binary. Holy crap. That now see, I get that joke actually. Okay. Chat. My Riz isn't that powerful as yesterday? No, what do you mean? Knows you're a flat white? Flat white was my nickname in high school, and then I started doing squats, and they stopped calling me flat white, and they just called me slurs instead. That's a joke. That's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Oh man. Okay. Chat. This is so sad. Can I use this for my OC lore? Notice how big is your ass? Not as big as I'd like it to be. All pronouns? I mean, sure, why not? Show it? Sure thing. I show my ass every single day. By being a fool. Metaphorically showing my ass. Let us be the judge of that. Let us? We ain't making a salad. Yeah, making a salad. Yeah. They could toss yours. Oh, that reminds me, chat. That actually reminds me of a story. So one time, I was at Olive Garden. You should do it before and after ass shots. So true. You're a salad. I'm gonna toss you in the trash. I gotta go. Okay. Sounds good. So one time I was at Olive Garden with my family, with my mother and my father. Okay. Have a good night, Lyra. Thank you so much for coming out. Hope you eat well. So yes, free breadsticks at the Olive Garden. That's true. We did have free breadsticks. And then we ordered some food. And my mom decided to get salad with her pasta. And so they bring the salad out to us, and you know how they give you like that little like the spoons so you can toss the salad, right? So you can make sure everything is evenly distributed. And I was like, "Do you want me to toss the salad?" And my mom was like, yeah, sure, because I always do a really good job at tossing the salad. Pause. And I said out loud in front of my mother and my father, without even thinking about it, yeah, no, I'm really good at tossing salad. And in high school, they actually called me the salad tosser. And my dad looked at me and he was like, dude, no. He was like, nah, you don't want to say it. Like, he picked up on it before I did. And that was just like the worst possible thing I could have said. That's fucking crazy. I wasn't thinking about it. I was just like, oh, this is a funny thing to say. I didn't even think of the implications of that. Also, thank you, Obsidian. Obsidian just called me stinky without even listening to the stream. So fucking cooked. I know. I wasn't even like thinking about it though. Like I gave it zero thought. I thought it was just a funny thing to say. And then my dad looks at me. He's like, And okay, my mom didn't pick up on it, but my dad did. And we were both laughing about it for like 5 straight minutes, dude. That just sounds dumb as fuck. I know. Also, for the uninclined, well, I think most of you know what salad tosser means. So like, I did not pay for Velky sub fare. Brainless moment. What can I say? Yeah, my mind is broken a lot of the time. Pause. But no, that was like. Okay, for the people that don't understand what salad tosser means, it basically means you eat ass. If you're a salad tosser, that means you eat ass. So like, I just in front of my parents, I'm always a salad tosser. Clueless. Eat ass and go fast. Exactly. That's kind of yeah. What do you mean, meanie? What do you mean, meanie? Oh, that's kind of funny to say. What do you mean, meanie? As opposed to what do you mean, mini? Mini, and that's kind of that's kind of fun to say. You would. Excuse me? Brainless moment. Pretty much, yeah. It's him, Mr. Yao. He's having a stroke. No comment. Excuse me. But yeah. So that's the time I accidentally implied to my parents that I eat ass in the middle of Olive Garden. Add that to the out of context statements that I've said. He keeps calling me wrong. Ain't no way. Would you prefer me to call you Min? I don't eat ass. Okay, well that's good to hear. Good for you. Stroking something, all right. You're funny. Call me yours. That is insane. How do you just pull that out like that? Like, how do you just pull that? How do you just like whip that out of nowhere? Like, we are just having a conversation, like right in front of my salad that I'm tossing. Just randomly, yeah. I got something you can whip out. Hopefully it's that attitude problem. Whip what out? You guys are just helping me make YouTube clip titles, to be honest. He whipped what out? Chat has one. We all collectively have a cock. Apparently. Right in front of my salad. Nose whip it out. I'm not gonna do that. Did someone say whip? Yeah. Actually, the people that make that cream that you put on top of pies and stuff, they call that, they say whip a lot, actually. They whip their cream. And it's quite inhumane, actually. I hear the cream has a lot of... The cream has went on strike a few times, actually. In the famous dance, Whip and Nene. Reminds me of that clip of Matt Pat. I simultaneously whipped and Nene. Can you whip my... What is going on? The Riz is insane. I just work here, man. Oh, that clip? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. No, it's funny. I appreciate it. I just work here, man. I'll behave. You're good. Yeah, it's funny. Ugh. Bye, Matt Pat. So true. Ugh. Nay, now watch me whip. That dude, brain rot. No way. Brain rot in my chat, unheard of. Yo, Minnie, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Silento. A moment of silence for Matt Pat and Technoblade. Why? In the middle of my stream. What? Also, why are we simultaneously giving a moment of silence for Matt Pat, somebody who's retired, and Technoblade, somebody that's... I don't think that's like the same caliber at all. He didn't die. I think I'll have to put lurk the next time I lurk. That is true, Minnie. That is true. Matt Pad died? No. He also does not menstruate, if you're curious. So he would not need a Matt Pad. I've been lurking since the start, Nose. Have you been? What? The whole time? The whole time? That's kind of wild. Big dubs, though. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you. So when I said shout out to the lurkers earlier, I was talking to you without even realizing it. And my voice just cracked with everybody else realizing it. I voted in the nose body pillow thing too. What? Hello, I'm Matt Pat and welcome to Minstrel Theory. Excuse me? What you saying, mate? What's that about? Oh gosh. Chat, time do be ticking, to be honest. On a real note. I'm always lurking. That's ominous. That's a little bit ominous. Already, yeah. Okay, alright. Thank you, Meanie, for the posture check. Thank you, Meanie, for the hydrate. I'm gonna keep calling you Min. I don't know why I keep calling you Meanie. That's ominous. I'm calling the cops. Good luck. By the time they get here, I'll be in another country. By the way, Silento, he name of the guy that made the whip and Nene. Jesus. Be a good boy at least? Damn. Sure thing. I mean... Spell no worky. You're good, you're good. No problemo. Silento also straight up killed someone. Thank you for that fun little... fun fact. The inventor of the whip and Nene is also a murderer. That's kind of wild. The more you know, am I right, chat? Okay, alright. Chat, today, I say today, like we don't literally do this every stream. Now we are at the Q&A section of this stream. Ask me a questions. And I will answer the questions. And then after that, maybe we will finally get into Power Wash. Cock or balls, cock. This concludes the Q&A section. Nose, why are you like this? I don't know. I think it's a little bit of everything. Nose man, how does it feel to be so cool? You should try asking someone that has the ability to answer such a question. Are you a slur or are you multiple slurs? I think I am multiple. I have no questions, or maybe I do, but they're kind of privately. I mean, as long as they're not like, what's your home address? What's your real name? Like what's your social security number? I think you keep calling Silento like the Spanish version of silent when that is not correct for him. Silento? Is that Silento? Silento! That's what it is. I don't care about hell nah. Yeah, fair. Chat, how does it feel to be so cool? What are your exact measurements? I'm 6 foot tall. That's lurk, not hug. Exclamation point lurk, Alec. You force somebody else to lurk? 6 foot, okay, bye. I will cry. Why? What's the problem? Still a small boy. So true. You guys didn't think I was 6 foot. Damn, 6 feet. How do you keep that in your pants? My height. Because I'm 5'4". Oh, that's not even that. That's. Do you still sleep in a crib? That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a vertically blessed motherfucking man right here. Truth. You wanted to be the bigger one. What do you mean? What you mean? Make it make sense. YAP maxing? Yeah, so true. Also, what's up, Rye? Welcome to the chat. Hello, how you doing? How's the sky smell up there, Noseman? It smells like greenhouse gases that are altering everything. You wanted to be taller? No, I'm 6 foot. I'm very happy with my height. Hug Noseman because he somehow always notices me? Well, yeah, I see you in chat and I say hi. Hard to put multiple pounds? So I said mini. Yap man. Yeah, that's my name. That's my name. You know it. And you're the same age as me, sir, but you were taller than me. I'm so disappointed. It's crazy how that works, right? It's crazy how that works. You can be like, it's crazy. Heights are weird. Heights are such a weird thing to be distributed, like how they are. I forgot the freshest air is at the bottom, especially during fires. Yes. And the world is on fire. So it's better to be short these days. You get the fresher air. Next time I'm calling you sap? Damn. It's a bit weird, yeah? It's a bit weird. Be a good boy for me and give this man money. Sorry to break it to you. Min is a female. How did you mess that up? Damn, I'm fucking stupid. It's okay, it's okay. There's still time to backtrack. The world's on fire. How about chores? That's the way I like it and I'll never get bored. Why did you say, how about chores? That's not the lyric, is it? My world's on fire. How about chores? Do your chores. Yeah, apparently. That's the takeaway from the song. The hit Smash Mouth song, All Star. People keep thinking I'm a guy for some reason. Maybe I should fix that. I mean, I didn't... To be honest, from the second you followed me, I was like, that has to be a... That has to be a female. Maybe I just have a better, like... What is, like, the gender equivalent of gaydar? Because, like, I just have a strange way of telling. it's not like gaydar, but, like... Gendar? Yeah. Sounds like a Pokemon. Gendar. I choose you. Fuck you, damn. That's unfortunate. I haven't listened to Smash Mouth in a bit. Dude, Smash Mouth's first album is kind of banging. Like, from an unbiased perspective. Take care, cute people. Bye, Minnie. Bye. Bye. But the first Smash Mouth album goes crazy. Like, genuinely, it is so good. Opinions on Discord Sing. What is Discord Sing? Also, I'm still lurking. No, my bad. What is Discord Sing? I didn't know you were still lurking, Minnie. That's my bad. That's my yeah, that's my bad. That's on me. That's on me, to be honest with you. I take responsibility. Discord sings like when you make a channel for people to type the lyrics in order, usually it fails. It's fun. It's very dysfunctional, but it's fun. Look it up. Well, I know what it is. Ow. Ow, gosh. That kind of hurt a little bit. I hit my wrist on, like, my desk really hard. Like, trying to pull it up. That you heard? Yeah, I hit my wrist on my desk. It's also cool when music producers make a remix out of the fails. That is true, that is true. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. It hurted a tiny bit. It only hurted a little. That was the worst British accent I think I've ever done, I'm sorry. I'd like to start my 3-part apology by saying I love British people. And I'm sorry. If you're British, I'm sorry. Not like, if you're British, I'm sorry if that offended you. I'm not sorry because you're British. God damn it, I'm just like... Technologic Discord sings, or Around the World Discord sings. First of all, those are 2 very good Daft Punk songs. So based. Sorry that you're British. I love Daft Punk. I freaking love Daft Punk. Does my chat like Daft Punk? I'm curious. Welp. Sure? What do you mean sure? I don't get what's that. They're like 2 French dudes that they're like the robots that made house music. They didn't make house music, but they made French house. Reminds me of how people think I'm British because of we. Fascinating. Daft Punk was a great duo. I actually own all their albums on CDs. Nice. I own Human After All on vinyl. You people don't know about Daft Punk. It's crazy how some people don't know about Daft Punk. Dude, like, Homework is such a good album. Like, all of their albums are based as hell. When you said two dudes, my imagination got wild. Honestly, par for the course in my chat. Daft Punk is actually amazing. They are. They made a Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. They also made Around the World. Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. That song goes hard. I stem to Around the World. I just keep repeating it because I'm mentally ill. Yeah, me too. People complaining about Around the World being 7 minutes long. Meanwhile, I'm over here listening to it 3 times back to back. Like, okay, yeah, sure. Complain about it being 7 minutes long. You haven't heard the 30-minute long Noseman freaking hyperfixation mix. Just your chat, not you two. Well, whatever. I think you should be locked in a cellar for that. I think you should be locked in a cellar, period. You didn't even do anything. You just should be. Because if you don't do something now, you're gonna do something later. It sounds like a British insult, Daft Punk. That's because it is. The way that Daft Punk got their name was they were in a band before that put out an EP. And then like a music publication in the UK reviewed it. And called it a daft punky thrash. And so they liked that review so much that they took Daft Punk and that's how they got their name. The more you know. I'm gonna befriend the mole people. We're gonna be banging. What? Mischivio, what? Mischivio, what do you mean? We're gonna be banging? You're gonna bang the mole people? What do you mean? I mean, we're gonna have a banging good time. Yeah, don't backtrack now, buddy. Call us vegetables the way Noseman cultures us, for real. I'm not gonna call you guys vegetables, though. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand what that means. I'm not gonna call you guys vegetables. That's horrible. What? Opinion on 2000 to 2015 era songs. Some of the best albums I've ever heard were made between 2000 and 2015. And like some of the best musical acts I've ever heard were very popular around that time. Call me a veggie coward, I dare you. Man, you're a baby carrot. Get it? You're 5'4". Your average gamer just said, "Man, I love lesbians." Pack it up, Link Neal from Good Mythical Morning. For the uninclined, he says that all the time, and I still am not entirely sure why. He expresses his love for lesbians. Like, what is that? I am a lesbian? Good. Shout out to you. Unfollowed, blocked, and reported. Well, you're the one that told me to insult you, so like... Wait, never mind, I'm pan? You're pan? Dong! That's me hitting you with a cast iron, pansexual. Lesbians for nose, man? Hashtag lesbians for nose on Twitter. I'm a lesbian, but instead of women, it's men. So you're gay. You ain't special. Bah! Such a comedian this guy is. Insult me when I'll bondage you. Damn! I'm too slick. I'm too slippery. You can't do that. You couldn't hold me down. I'll just slip right through. I'm back. Hi, hello, hi, hi, Cookie. Welcome back. Hello, hello. Also, thank you, Cookie, for the hydrate. Hey, Nose, you know what is the difference between you and yogurt is? Well, both are white, both are thick, but only one of them is cultured. Damn. Okay. Well then, fuck you too. That sounds like a challenge. You know what is a challenge? Take a spoonful of cinnamon and put it in your mouth and try to swallow it. That's a challenge. Okay, never mind. My bad, man. My bad, man. Okay. We got a little joker over here. We got a little comedian in the chat, guys. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? We have a little comedian over here. Got a little jest here, for real. That's what I'm saying. Well, then. I love how I always start off wanting to play a game during stream, but then it always ends up with me just talking to chat. My only challenge is knee for you and taking a gold. Damn. Okay then. That's crazy work. Natural born yapper for real. Then play a game. How about you get off my peener, bubble green guy? How about that? No, keep going, meanie. Chat just that interesting for real? Honestly, yeah. I can't? What? To sleep or not to sleep, that's up to you. Is what I'm saying, is what's happening in stream right now worth sticking around for? If so, then you should stay. If not, then you should eat. And it is that simple. Are you simple? No. I would say that I'm a very complicated individual. But then again, I feel like a very simple person would say that they're complicated so that they seem like more mysterious and cool. How does it feel to have chat on your cock nose? Very insightful question. It's practically 2 a.m. and I need to leave before 7 a.m. for college for 8 to 10 a.m. class. You need to sleep, bro. You gotta sleep. We barely feel a thing. I get it. I get the implication there. That's funny. You're funny. I get it. No, it's okay, Alec. You're a little jokester, aren't you? You're a little jokester, aren't you? You're a little jokester. You little pee pee pee. Little pee 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 pee. Little pee pee. Chocolate is fucking thirsty today, my goodness. That's what I'm saying. What is going on here? Hey, Nose, when can the mole people get rights? We're having a great time, but they don't like being worked like slaves in the sinus mines. You're like a different flavor of autism. I always am, I'm just horny. Well, let's try and keep it to a minimum in the chat, okay? I would rather not have this turn into just Velky Chat 2.0. Maybe be a little bit like more like, okay, well, if you don't want to, then, and if you continue doing it, then, you know, other things like disciplinary action will take place, but this is not just going to become another place where you could be thirsty about the stream, or just 24/7, every message that you send. Occasionally is okay, of course. But you don't have to do it always. You can't stop me? I can, actually, and so can my mods. Like, what? Those man rejects Moles Man Rights claims there's some special flavor of autism. I'm talking about you, Mischievio. You're a special flavor of autism. But I'm fine with the playful, like, flirting, for the record. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the Riz. I'm fine with all of that. Just, you gotta just learn to put a cap on it, okay? Like, I'm fine with it. It doesn't make me uncomfortable. You know, it is what it is. But it just all of the time, maybe not as much. You know, gotta keep it tasteful. Also, hi Nora, welcome back, welcome back. You asking him to cage it? Damn, okay, dude. Such a drastic change in like a month. What do you mean a drastic change? Can't though I have problems. I'm a very weird guy who has very bad ADHD. I'm pretty sure I have ADHD as well. I definitely have something going on in my mind. That doesn't mean I can't like not be sexual in streamers' chats. Hydrate yourself, my guy. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. Hi, Nora. Hello, hello. Can I ask a question? Nose? Yes, you can, Steggy. What's up? What's your favorite candy? Oh, that's difficult. I really like the Kinder Buenos, you know? The Kinder Buenos are very good. Very, very good candy. Candy corn? Crazy you say that, gamer. I actually got some candy corn today. I have candy corn under my desk right now. That's wild that you say that. Kinder Bueno goes hard. Candy corn goes hard. I'm tired of people like, candy corn, you should be put down like a sick dog. Well, at least I'm not an actual sick dog, unlike you, Steggy. You're the one that needs to be put down. Cujo head ab boy. Old yeller ab boy. Under your desk, huh? Yes. Nose is a sick dog. Can I get under your desk too? Okay, now that's crazy work. That's crazy. That is insane. I kind of dig. Okay, but that's clever. I can't even be mad at that. It's clever. It's witty, a lot of it. So it's like I can't even be mad at it, and I'm not gonna be mad at it. Unless it gets to like too bad of a frequency, and I really need to like crack down on it. But like if it's funny, if it's witty, then like I'm not gonna act like I would, you know, opportunistic, right? It's a little bit funny. I'm being a goober around, so yeah, exactly. Hey, Nose, what's up, Steggy? If you were to describe your traits in common terms, what would it be? What do you mean? Could you unpack that a little bit more? Can you describe that like I don't know what you mean? How's you, Nose? I'm doing good, Nora. Thank you for asking. Streaming always picks up my mood, genuinely. My bad, it will happen often. At least you're honest. But like I said before, just, you know, learn to sometimes put a cap on it. But if it's funny, if it's witty, then, you know, it's funny and it's witty. But like, yeah, unpack that a bit more, Steggy, because I'm very intrigued by your question. Describe your personality in single and simple terms. I should probably sleep, huh? Yes, you should, yawn. Okay. So, describe my personality in simple terms. I would say I'm very... God, that's difficult. Because I feel like I'm not in a place to describe myself. Right? Comfy? Am I comfy? Is that true? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm in a place to describe myself because I hardly listen to myself speak. I hardly believe that I'm real half the time. So like I'm dissociated a lot of the time. So like I don't and like I don't pay attention to myself really. I just kind of be, you know? I just kind of exist. I don't really pay attention to how I exist. So when I'm asked to describe myself, it's very difficult. I feel like if anybody here could describe me, it definitely would not be me. I feel like the best person here to describe me would be Luna. You're way comfier and softer than you think you are. I don't know. I like to think that I'm comfy and I'm soft or something like that. Luna described this man. Yeah, I feel like it would be Luna. Because I feel like I've spent more time around Luna lately than I have with myself. It's difficult. It's difficult to describe somebody in bro does not get alone time. No, I do. I do get alone time. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, I don't pay attention to my own existence so much that I'm pretty much, like, not spending any time with myself at any point. Even when I'm alone. How much does Velky bother you? He hardly ever genuinely bothers me. He bothers me a little bit sometimes just because he loves bidding. Like last night, we were trying to find out what movie we were gonna watch. And he spent a good 10 minutes like he just kept changing his answer and he was doing it to bother me. Okay, Moogie, bye gamer. Yeah, he doesn't bother me much. But sometimes he does. Even if you're saying things trust you look the way innocent and pure soul being. It's a little bit goofy, but comfy at least. Well, I appreciate that. And I'm glad that you can have a positive opinion of me. Also, the fact that Gamer asked a question and then while I was in the middle of answering it, he left. Enjoy the lurks, eh? Is that Japanese I hear? Yes, it is! What's up, Lofo? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. Oh gosh. Gamer is joining me in the mole man, just you watch. Okay. Alright, well good luck with that. How would we have a negative opinion? You've done nothing to invoke it? I don't know. I just came from Maz's stream and brought up the raw hot dog incident of 24. Truth. Insane. Bro is not human. We're gonna build our own underground society with blackjack and hookers? Really no. Ratio, bozo. Okay, Bender. Did you just call me fucking Bender? Kiss my shiny metal ass. Slash pan nose, man. Love Futurama. Yeah, Futurama goes hard. Just came to say hi. I need to get ready for Comic-Con, so I need to try on a costume. Ooh, I hope it goes well, Lofo. I hope it goes well. I hope you're satisfied with the outcome of whatever you try on. The blackjack and hookers thing is a quote from the first season. Okay, makes sense. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Lofo. Thank you. All the best. Best of luck. I got Huggies. Yo, PogChamp. PogChamp in chat for the Huggies. Let's freaking go. Also, is Luna still here? Is Luna typing out like a thing? So after our little convo, I assume you're a pretty chill bozo and a cutie pie, and I think we're a bit closer. We're best friends for real. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Here are many of the positive qualities I see in those: cozy, warm, creative. What do you? Well, there we go. I guess that's me. I don't know. That's up to you guys. Hope that helps, Steggy. And thank you, Luna, for articulating 50 times better than I ever could. Warm, good, my hands are cold. Jesus. There you go, Steggy. Now go make your Noseman AI. Oh, it's gonna be a Noseman AI? Steggy, you need to send that to me when it's done because I will review it on stream. And I will be critical. Is it like a character.ai thing? Okay, okay. I can't keep up with all that. Fair. Okay, now I'll sleep. Okay, yawn. Bye-bye. Have a good EP. It'll be fine. Clueless. It'll be fine. Surely this AI will not be used in in nefarious ways. Nefarious, yeah. He's also very thoughtful and considerate. More like he's also stupid and dumb. I'll sleep now. Kisses, y'all. Bye, Nora. Have a good EP. Reveal. Boop boy. So true. Thank you, awkward. Shut up and nude. What? Excuse me? Shut up and nude? I don't think I will. What? He's very thoughtful, very considerate, very demure. God. That word has been burnt for me entirely, to be honest with you. I don't think he will. Alright, yes. Why? Wait, why what? I wasn't listening to myself. Why do you hate it? Oh, just, I don't know. It's one of those words that nobody knew about, and then, like, TikTok made people realize that that's a word that exists, and now I hear it everywhere. Except Luna's words and my compliments, or else what? You have no power here. I mean, it's a fine word. Whoa. I think what she meant to say was she will Dementor style remove my soul from my body. Just say I'm annoying, jeez. You're so annoying, Alec. I can't stand you. That's a joke, obviously. /J. Okay, man, so it's like that. No, it's not. Don't you even dare. Don't you even. It's a joke. You know it's a joke. I'm just playing. You know I love you. Unbelievable. Don't even. Catch him, chat. You can't catch me. I'm too fast. Rope him. Okay. I'm just now remembering the movies Project X and Chronicle. Man, those were good movies. I haven't watched either of those. But I'll take your word for it because I trust your opinion. I think she meant like tie me up sort of thing. I think that's a completely different thing. As you were, I'm gonna tie you up. Okay, we have a clarification. I tie myself up every day when I get ready to go to my office job. I have to wear a tie. That's the joke. I wear a tie to work, but I actually don't because I don't work at an office, and that was a lie. God, I don't know why I speak sometimes. I'm such a silly little, like nothing that I say is just like, hardly anything that I say means much. Can we get a Borpa / office Borper emote? What is Borpa? Let me help you. Help me what? Get an office job? If so, no thank you. I appreciate it though. I really do not want an office job. What is Borpa? Doing other stuff? Okay, okay. Putting on a tie. Borpa and Corpa? What? Corpa? Borpa and Corp. Okay, okay, I see, I see. Corpa? Yeah, let's go. Working man. I'm a big fan of Corpa. Corpa goes hard. Corpa goes insane. Resetting my chat so the emotes show up. We're getting so dank in this chat. We win. Oh, goodness. Chat, I got some fun YouTube stuff coming down the pipeline. So I can't anymore, I'm tired, fair. But I have a lot of like YouTube stuff planned. This weekend I'm gonna be going to my friend's house. And he and I are going to try to make an entire album in a day. I think the goal is 7 or 8 songs in 10 hours. And we can't go in with any ideas. We're not gonna pre-write anything. In 10 hours, we are going to write, record, mix and master 7 or 8 songs. That's the goal. Well, no. I think it's actually just write and record 7 or 8 songs in 10 hours. We can mix them after that, because we need the mixes to be good, or else, you know, they're not going to sound good. But that's the goal. The goal is going to be 7 or 8 songs in 10 hours. So I think that'll be fun. I was here for the Noseman Indie Band EP. Well, if it goes well, we're probably going to do it yearly. So who knows, man. Haha! Never made that joke before. But also, I'm going to be making a vlog documenting the TwitchCon trip. Don't forget to stay hydrated and take care of yourself. Yeah, of course. I'm going to be doing a vlog of the TwitchCon trip, and I'm also going to be recording videos at TwitchCon. Don't go Corpa on us. I'm never going to go Corpa. Are you kidding me? It's way more fun just being my own boss. I don't need bug-eyed salamanders telling me what I need to do and when I need to do it. Hello, I'm back. Hello, gamer. Welcome back. But, like, no. I don't ever intend, like, you're not your own boss, though. Velky is. I mean, from this perspective, I'm my own boss. And even then, I'm still... Velky is not my boss. What? I'm an editor that he has contracted, I think would be a good way to put it. Yeah. And I also run my own channels, and I'm in charge of my own brand and my own use, and I'm very much 100% in charge of everything that I'm doing individually. Well, how fake it till you make it, man. Pull yourself by the bootstraps. So true. Well, I came in with like 1% context, so fair. We're talking about my stuff. We're not talking about the stuff I do for because I'm very much my own creator, gamer. I very much do my own stuff. Velky is my friend. He's a fellow streamer. I edit for him. And we're very good friends. That's pretty much it. You'll probably see him here someday. I mean, last week we did a stream where we yapped together, and we'll probably do that again sometime soon. So you'll get to meet him, I'm sure. Probably won't be too long until something like that happens again. By the way, did you guys know that the saying "pull yourself by the bootstraps" is actually bullshit, and it was meant to be a jab at the system? You can't pull yourself by the bootstraps physically. I see. Nose call Velky and drag his ass in here? No. Not out of nowhere. He's busy. He's a busy guy. Please? No, well, not right now. We would plan something like that out. Do it for Meanie? I'm not just gonna call, like, he's a busy guy. I'm not gonna drag him in here for no reason. Nose drag his ass and call us here. What? I don't think he's around anyway, guys. Yeah, exactly. And if he is, he's very, like, work mode. Because you guys gotta remember, he also isn't Corpo. He's doing everything by himself. And he's way larger than me, so... Bullying Noseboy much? That's my job. So true. Not today, I guess? Yeah. I'll definitely make an announcement in the Discord the next time it happens. And we'll try to put more planning into it. I miss Velky so sad fly high. He's not dead. He streamed like 2 days ago. Who knows, maybe I won't come next time? Well, that's up to you, man. That's up to you. Entirely your choice. Hi, MSI. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Howdy, howdy. Hey, Vsauce. Michael here. Where are your fingers? Vsauce taught me everything and nothing at the same time, I think. Yeah, same as for real. I'll hang out on stream one day. Yes, that's true. Maybe the next time Velky comes on, you could come on too. That would be neato. That would be neato, right, chat? I would just need a different screen for it, though, I think. Noseman Modcast? If there's ever a Noseman subathon, I don't see why not. But honestly, the subathon would have to happen post getting a new PC. Because there is no possible way. There's no possible way that I could pull off a subathon on my current setup. Like, genuinely, there's no way. If they're throwing money for a new PC. Modcast with 4 mods? It'd be way better than a modcast with 7 mods. Oh gosh. Chat, I've been talking about me this whole time. Can't wait for Noseman Subathon. That's gonna be an experience. The Noseathon, that goes so hard. Plus, you'd have to do crazy stuff for money. I feel like streaming in and of itself is crazy stuff for money. At least crazy in the sense of most people do not do this for money. The average number of mods online would be 1. That's not true. We have 3 mods here right now. You got a problem, Alec? Do you want to fight? Like, literally each and every single one of my mods was in chat yesterday. What are you yammering about? No, I meant during the supposed modcast. Me. There's actually 4 here, I believe. What goals, though? I don't know. That would have to be planned out. And I am nowhere near ready enough to even start putting planning into a subathon, so. I'm back with Watermelon. Welcome back, Kai. Welcome back. VTuber model, true. Honestly, given the recent, like, changes that are being made and the art that's being made, like prototype art for certain creative projects, honestly, my VTuber model might end up looking drastically different than what I originally anticipated. Like, I think that's pretty much all I can say about that for now. Noseman Impreg, no. Impreg toggle, fuck you. Is the Bound for Glory still on the model? It could be. I think that would be neat, because that's a saying that I still do go by on a fairly consistent basis. But there's no concrete design yet. That's what I will say. Nothing is concrete. It's still very fluid, and it's still very likely to change, bit by bit over time. Because I am still a lot further away than it seems from even being able to do to have a proper VTuber model. So streaming the only thing you want to do, or do you want to work on more? Dumpy, yeah, you get it, Venti. You get it. Gotta wait for the concrete to solidify. Exactly. Thank you for the yo nose, by the way. I haven't seen enough of that emote today. But no, aside from streaming, I also want to work on YouTube content. I have so much YouTube stuff that I'm working on. Music, like I hope to continue working on music. I hope to release music. That would be nice. And I hope to like edit / direct music videos and short films and things like that. I would like to write things. Music, yeah, I have a cover channel where I post covers that I make, but I'm also like writing original music, but most of that is not released. No, actually, all of that is not released with an exception of one single song. You're singing very much nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I have a lot of plans, but I don't have enough time for 99% of them. So that's where the problem comes in. I just came back. Well, welcome back. Nose, do you actually have a YouTube channel? Yes. Well, yeah, there you go. Links. I have a cover channel and a main channel. You should sing for us more. Yeah, maybe I should. That would be fun. That would be cool to do. Also, damn that cart job for not giving you enough time. For real! I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate to say that I hate things as much as I do, But there's a lot of stuff in my life that I know I'm just like not very happy with right now. And they're slowly changing though. Getting better all the time. Even if that just means it can't get much worse, right? Your throat still sounds raw. Honestly, yeah, I don't know what that's about. It's been like this for a while. Ever since I got COVID, it's never been the same. And I don't know why. So yeah. Lamb sauce. So true. So true. So true. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Sorry. Streamer is gone. Alert, Bobba, alert. Alert, Bobba, alert. Welcome back. I'm back, guys. What's up? What did I miss? Lamb sauce streamer is gone. Took my throat at least a month to return normal from COVID. Yes. Yes, I'm back. Please never do that again. I was just jesting. I was jesting. Come on, cut me some slack. I don't know why I said it like that, but cut me some freaking slack, chatters and chatties, please. Hello, hi, Icy Boy. Hi, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Knows you should get a TTS redeem. I am very adamant about getting a TTS redeem because I see how often it's abused in Velky's chat, and I don't want that to be a thing that happens over here. So I'm very adamant, but still considering a TTS thing. If I do, it will be muted when I go AFK. I'm doing good. Well, that's good to hear. That's very good to hear. Also, thank you, MSI, for the hydrate. I don't know if I said something about that, but I just hydrated for you, so there you go. Dono TTS for donos are for $5. That would be, yeah. TTS is text-to-speech, big words. It's like where you type something and then a voice says it on stream. Then make it cost like 10,000 channel points. It's so true. Yon is not sleeping and just complaining. What is Yon complaining about? Actually, that's a personal question. If it's a personal thing that they're complaining about, then don't worry about telling me. Because that is none of my business. And I am not entitled to that information. Boy Kisser. Boy Kisser is a silly ass emote, and you can't tell me it's not. I can't see that emote without just being like, yeah, the motherfucker that just sent that is gay. I'm tech illiterate, so you'll hear me ask stupid shit from time to time. Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it. He's just being pessimistic. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully he finds happiness and satisfaction. I want to be a boy kisser. Think you can help me with that nose? Ah ha ha. Bah ha ha. That was a lot ruder than I meant for it to be. That was like the worst way to respond to that. I'm sorry. Also, say Gex. So true, Icy Boy. Thank you for that. I really needed a say Gex in my chat today. And you know what? I was thinking like, man, this stream is going so bad. Why haven't I gotten a say Gex yet? But rest assured. Rest assured. Gex. Chat. Say Gex. So true. I'm still kind of baffled that we got 300 followers. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I am... The fact that that is a number that we have hit is crazy. Like I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. Like, that's a big number. That's a pretty big number. Oh, if I say it like the witch TTS does? Yeah, exactly. B-A-L-L-S. Congrats. Thank you, Alec. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Very greatly. Strimmer is gone. But yes. Oh, man. Today was another... Today was just like this lo-fi beat is fucking banging, isn't it? Like, this goes hard. But, you know, today was an interesting day. I think it was another not great day. But it's good now, and I think that's what counts. To an extent. Right? That's the important thing. We're making the most of it, right? We're making the most of it, and it's not horrible. It might not be great, but it's not horrible. Weather-wise, it was nice. Yeah, weather-wise, it was fine today. But generally speaking, like the way that the events that occurred in the order that they did today wasn't great. Right? That's like the main thing. What is this emote that you guys are saying? Wag? What is the wag for? What's that about? What's that about? Chatters? What's all that then? A bark? So true, so true. You guys are cute. You guys are cute. Luna puts emote, I put emote. Okay. What about this one then? What about this one? Try this on for size. Yeah. Can we get some Awawas, please? Shout out to Awawa. 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 Put Awawa in chat if you're cute. Oh, you all put it in chat. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. The fools that you guys look like now is insane. Can you believe the switch up that just occurred? Bait and switch is what they call that. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I don't know. I like existing with you guys. It's very, very nice. You know? You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the worlds I fell asleep. So freaking, that's a pog ass song, dude. Silly. Silly. Superb voice. Thank you. Thank you. Oh gosh. Nose do white boy rap? What is white boy rap? Encore. Why are you weird champing? Next stream title should be Star Wars related. This one is Star Wars related, isn't it? That's what I was going for. The YAP buyer strikes back. Love that. That goes hard. Alerted. I keep doing it. I don't know why I keep doing it. New stem found. I hate it. I hate it because then it just comes like a completely inadvertent thing and it sucks. The return of the yapper. Uh-huh. God, I said that so fruity. Could always switch to the other PNG. Yo! That's a good idea for the next stream. Or wait, can I do that now? What is the name of this program again that I use? I keep forgetting the name of it every time I need to use it. I forget what is it called? Do you guys know what it's called? The program that I use to use the it's like a it's in Discord. Okay, so when I felt it on the counters, what? Hey son, that can I felt on the counter is gone. Did you say can is gone? Fugi tech something tech something tech. You are fruity. Am I fruity? I don't think I'm that fruity. Fugi tech. Fuji tech? Fugi. Reactive by Fugi Tech. That's what it is. There we go. You is fruity. No. No. I'm not that fruity. I am not that fruity. Okay, wait. Here we go. Boom. Let's go. Twink Man. Or not Twink Man. I meant like Sith Man. Why did I say Twink Man? Okay. Let's go. I did not mean to say that other one. I did not mean to say that. Be quiet. It is untrue. You just got auto-modded for saying Twink Boy. Why do people keep getting auto-modded for saying Twink Boy? Oh my goodness. Chat, I am EP. I thought I permitted that. I thought you did too. Freud strikes again for real. Like, what is going on? Twonk boy. That's what I hear when you say stuff. I did permit it? Yeah, I thought so. Twinkies boy? Oh my gosh. You're EP, my guy, it's only 7:30. I have been up so long and I did not sleep at all. You have to keep that part in mind, I think. That's the important thing. It's a P-Hub genre, I believe. What is? Twinkies boy? Also, thank you, Hinty, for the follow-up. I appreciate that. Fucking sleep, dumbass. There's not enough hours to get everything done that I want to get done and then sleep. It just can't be done. So I have to sacrifice either productivity or sleep, and it's sleep every time. I'm allowed to identify as a Twinkie on account of being Chinese, but I'm white on the inside. That goes, you know what? That goes hard, Elswayne. That goes hard, Elswayne. You're for real, for real. Bound for the Sith. So true. Pookie, if you're Eep, we'll see you tomorrow. Well, that's true. That's true. But I'll stick around for another, like, 20 minutes, okay? And then I will go. What did I come back to? Bro, the YAP Master strikes back. Sith Man. And before you motherfuckers say anything, it is not that my lightsaber is small. My lightsaber is not small. It just got cut off. Okay? It just got cut off. That's all that happened. So don't worry about it. I don't want to see in chat, "Oh, his lightsaber is small." That's not true. It just got cut off. Okay? Small cut. Oh my god. The lightsaber got circumcised? Noseman, I challenge you to a lightsaber duel. Okay, what's the winner get? I didn't think it was a small lightsaber to begin with. I just thought it was cropped out. Yeah, exactly. It's cropped out. It's not small. Bye, Noseman. Twunk hugs love. Bye, Awkward. Thank you so much for coming by. Have a good night. Winner gets to take the other person's saber. Yo, that's kind of wild. Thank you for the hydrate, McFart. Sometimes it still just continually sinks in that your name is McFartface. And that was one of those times, because I just, like, became aware of the fact that your name is McFart. Cosplay report, that thing is a bloody oven. Okay, but they typically are cosplays, to be honest. All of them are just, like, so hot for what? Like, for what reason? When's the VTube model? God. Maybe a year? I can't even promise that. It is very up in the air. I can't help but think glow-in-the-dark condoms when people talk about it like that. God, glow-in-the-dark condoms are so cool, though. That's, like, so cool. Look up. Thank you, McFart, for the posture check. Check your posture, everybody. Make sure your posture's good. Posture check. Freaking posture check. Better not have a single sloucher in chat. Put on the entire outfit, then I have to take off the coat and stand in front of the AC for a minute afterwards. Damn. You ever do a face cam? My face is not a secret. Exclamation point links. If you go to, like, my different YouTube channels, you will see my face. I doubt you ever used one, though. Shows how much you know. I've seen it. Boom. I just bought a new 4K webcam. Huh, what are you buying a 4K webcam for, Elswayne? Why do you need a webcam that's so high resolution, huh? What's that about? I think I'm gonna go eat. I'll wake up in 5 hours. Bye, all. Today was nice. Bye, Alec. Thank you so much for coming by. Bye-bye. Eat well. My friend actually gave me one once. I don't have one. I don't know what bro was implying, but hey, yo, that's crazy. High-res thigh streaming. Okay, based. Bayzed. I've also done webcam a couple times on stream, but that was mostly when I did, like, the Biscoff review. I tried Biscoff for the first time on camera. I drank Pilk for the first time on camera during the Donathon. So I've used it a couple times, not very often, though. But I also do plan on doing facecam streams sometime. As far as when, I don't know. Just sometime. Eventually. I was so scared the moment you read thigh cam, I immediately read I've also right afterwards. Oh, wait, well, I was so scared the moment you read thigh cam and immediately said I've also right afterwards. No, I've not done a thigh cam. Yet. But yeah. Fuck you mean yet, huh? I mean, I will at some point. What else does yet mean? Does yet mean something else where you come from? You promised in the Discord. I did. Someday, one day. Awawa. Awawa. Awawawa. Awawawa. Awawa. Awawawa. Awawawa. Yes, yet. You think I'm not going to eventually? A promise is a promise, and you can beg for midriff. Jesus Christ. Ugh, man. Where I come from yet means I'm too lazy to do it right now. I may never do it, honestly. Well, that's kind of based. And that's kind of where I stand on that, I think. But okay. I'm gonna head out. Bye, everyone. Bye, gamer. Will you be wearing thighs for chat? Of course. Is there any other way to do that? Quite honestly, I don't think there's any other way to do that. Yeah, bye, gamer. Bye-bye. Are you gonna prove yourself you're the ultimate twink? Well, I'm not a twink, but... You know. Well... They're fishnets. Well, they're not fishnets. This is not going to be the accusations after the thigh cam. Probably I will. Because if you guys think I have like a twink body, like a conventional sort of twink body, you are just wrong. Sorry to disappoint. I do not have that kind of body. Sorry to break it to you. You work for Twink, accept Twink accusations, therefore I can no longer defend you with soft boy claims. Well, I mean, whatever. You have muscles? Not particularly, no. I'm not like buff. Would you like to see my muscle? Oh, gosh. Chat, I am so cooked. I am so cooked. I feel as if I have been, like, I feel like a brain surgery has been done on me. But, like, they forgot to, like, ah, God, I don't know. It feels like they've taken my brain out and put it back in upside down. I think they mean something like lean muscles. No. I mean, kind of, but not really. I guess the best way that I could describe my build is like dad bod coated, kind of. A little bit. I think that would be the best way to put it. I think that's it. Go to bed, go memes. I'll go in like 10 minutes. Oh, so otter? I don't know what that means. I think dad bod coded is the best way to put it. That of gay? So true. Sorry to disappoint the twink enjoyers in chat. I'm built like an orangutan. Oh my god, that's a horrible thing to say about yourself. I'm just built incorrectly. Damn. I want some muscle, damn it. Well, I do have muscle. But it's like I just have a little bit of a dad bod sort of thing. I don't even know if that's the 100% correct way to put it, but like, I'm built like the Lofo. Yo, that's crazy. I would have never guessed. Otter's just hairy twink that looks like a baby daddy later. I don't know that hairier is the right way to put it. The fact there's a term for that was interesting. The more you know. I suppose. That kind of rhymed. Wait, that kind of goes crazy. Chat, I'm kind of actually so good at what I do. All right, okay, I think I'm cooked. Beer belly? I don't know. Not beer belly. Definitely not beer belly. That's not the right way to put it at all. Bye hugs. Bye awkward. Let's look up otter body type in a search engine. You'll see. Okay, I'll look more into that. But as of now, I'm cooked, so I think I'm going to go. Meow. 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 The meow emote goes so crazy. That is the most like cat-shaped cat I've ever seen. That might lead to porn. Thank you for the warning. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your stay. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope I provided something to you today. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna end stream now. Hope you guys had fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we will actually play a game. That would be nice, I think. Eepers time? Yeah. I'm very eepy. Eepers. Eepers. Beep, 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 beep. But yes. Yes. Thank you guys for everything. You're awesome. I remember when you were going to play a game yesterday. Yeah, and today. Sleep well, Pookie. Thank you. I will try and play a game tomorrow, actually. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Wait. Actually? Raid? Pause champ? Maybe? Let's see if there's anybody that I could raid. Let's see. Who do we got? We could raid Moz again. That would be kind of funny. We raid Moz again? Yeah, we're gonna raid Moz. Raid like Shadow Legends? Small independent streamer Dante's. Yeah, so true. Yeah, let's raid Moz. Yeah, if you're gonna raid, get in here. Alright. Nose raid. Freaking, yeah, get your nose raids ready. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow, chat. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Get ready, get locked and loaded. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Alright, bye guys. Bye.